booming party started. Let's get right to it then. Look, we got to get the Henny out tonight, right out the freezer. We got hello drama on fucking go, bro. Apparently, there's so much beef going on in this world right now, bro. I don't even know where to start, bro. DDG, J5 going at it, and goddamn Ben the Don apparently in the middle of it too. So Capaholics apparently has some bullshit. Hey, look. We just turning into the fucking drama channel at this point, bro. Look, chat. Look. I don't want to do it to him, but look, the views are drying up, so I have to go ahead and clout chase. And the only way I can clout chase is go ahead and get into the drama, the nitty gritty of the drama. Chat, look, I'm a pretty nice guy. I like to stay out of the drama, but apparently that's what gets the views going, you know? I'm trying to get this channel up and popping, you know? We got a few subscribers here and there. We got a few likes here and there, but I'm really trying to get to the upper echelon, that upper, you know, the higher, you know, leagues, how would you say? You know, chat, look, I'm not the one to really, you know, indulge in this drama, but sometimes you have to get popping, you know? I'm trying to get these clips, you know? I'm just saying, we're having a good time. Get you some Henny. Let's go ahead and, I mean, there's not much left, but we could get the party started. I have work tomorrow, so I can't be hungover. It's straight 10 p.m. on a beautiful Sunday, October 5th. Bro, the fucking year's almost over. I hope you have, you know, your plans laid out for where the year is gonna go for you. Cause look, chat, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like in the next couple of weeks, I'm just gonna blink and it's gonna be December. I'm already planning for Halloween right now. That's so crazy that I last remember planning for fucking summertime, and nowadays I'm planning for Halloween. Halloween, not Halloween. My bad. Look, chat, like the year has gone by. I feel like back in the day when our family used to hit that, hey, you know, just you know, live the best of your life you can. Because look, at one point, you know, these things will fly by. These days will get by. You're gonna blink and you're gonna be 30. And I was like, nah, bro. I felt like I just turned 26 last week, but nah, that was a couple months ago, bro. The fact that years flown by, time is just getting faster and faster. I don't know if I just can't comprehend the time. I don't know if I just am not able to, you know, put 2 and 2 together to make it 5, you know? But the way that time flies by as you get older is such a weird phenomenon, bro. It's so weird that, you know, when you're having fun, when you're enjoying your vibe, shit just goes crazy fast, bro. But when you're crashing out, everything slows down. When you have no hoes, these days go by like weeks, you know? When you got a bad bitch, them shits go flying past you. But apparently when you got no hoes, these days really, really go slow. Cause bro, I'd be going on my Snapchat, I'd be going on Instagram, and I all of a sudden, you know, see some bitch in a relationship that I was just talking to like 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Oh, you know, happy 1 year. 1 year? I thought we was just fucking 2 weeks ago. What are we talking about? Who you doing dirty? You know, like, I feel like nowadays, bro, time is of the essence. You know, everybody says that. Every song, every damn love song is about time is of the essence. But now I really truly feel it, bro. I'm getting older. It's really, you know, making me think I'm unk status, bro. Couple years I'll be 30, bro. 30, bro. 30? I used to look at 30 like that shit was, you know, a death sentence, bro. 30 used to like seem so far away. And now it feels like it's right around the corner, bro. I have homies that are getting married. I have, you know, exes that got pregnant and got husbands now. And I'm like, yo, you was just a stripper like a year ago. How you locked down a husband? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, the way life has moved so fucking quick. I have a hard time like processing it, you know? And it really, you know, makes me think about a lot of things. And sometimes, bro, I don't want to get on stream, and sometimes I don't want to yap, but I'm like, bro, this is a diary of an open mic comic. I'm gonna come back to this years later and I'm gonna watch this shit. This is like a journal entry, bro. So I have to do it. There are some times I miss stream, but I'm on the next day. If I miss a stream, I'm on the next day. You know, I typically try not to miss too many streams, and if I do, I make them up that same week. So, you know, I feel like the way, you know, the world is flying by. It's weird, man. It's really hard to comprehend how fast time moves, especially with your loved ones, you know? And I really, you know, start to appreciate spending time with my loved one, and I'm starting to appreciate more time with family, because I'm like, dude, you don't know how long they're gonna be here, you know? Because there are some friends that I thought I had generations with, you know? There are some friends I thought I would be spending a lifetime with. And then all of a sudden they get a girl, you never see them again, they never log on to Xbox again, we never play Counter-Strike again. There's some homies I miss that I used to play Counter-Strike with on a daily, bro, on a regular. And now they got a girl, and now they got kids, and they don't want to talk to you no more. You know, they got their wife to take care of them, you know. They don't want to talk to you because they got fucking actual, you know, responsibilities. Obviously, I see them once in a while, you know, you'll see them once a month, maybe once every couple of months, and you know, it's like, you know, time never went by. It's like, you know, whenever you're a true friend, you can go months without talking, and then whenever you link up, it's like the good old times. But you know, deep down, that it's low-key only for that night. And you're not going to see this person again for another couple of weeks. Obviously, some people have those, you know, good friends that, you know, they stay around. And, you know, I have some of those friends, but, you know, some of them are in the military now. Weirdly enough, bro, some of them went to the military. So it's an interesting, you know, transition in life right now. I look at it every day and I'm like, dude, it's crazy how life has changed from a year ago, from 2 years ago, and then 3 years ago, and then 4 years ago. I was not even close to the person I am today. I don't even think I would have ever thought I would be live streaming 3 days a week. That's a discipline that I never thought I would have. I mean, that's not discipline, really. That's just depression, but, you know. Because, I mean, bro, like, live streaming 3 times a week is hard to commit to sometimes, bro. I don't know how some of these streamers do it 5 days a week, 7 days a week. Everyday streaming, like the subathons, the begathons, you know, how the fuck do these motherfuckers do it for months at a time? How is that even possible? I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like you're giving your all to the internet, and it's hard, bro. But you know, sometimes it takes a toll. Marlon, for example, was blowing up, and then apparently he took a break. Lacey, he took a little break. Nowadays, DDG and J Cinco are beefing right now, you know. So that's the drama we're on, you know. That's the drama I want to see. I want to react to. I want to see both sides of the story, because, bro, the crash out is real, bro. The fucking crash out is real, bro. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers is on another level of crashing out, you know, because they're airing each other's beefs out, and I feel like that's so crazy when you think about it, bro. Living your life on the internet is crazy, though. It's really crazy, bro, because everybody gets to chime in and give their 2 cents. You know, back in the day, when you used to have drama around, you know, school or around wherever, you know, like, it'll be like a couple people in that drama, and you really go like, bro, you don't even know for real. Shut the fuck up, you know? You don't even know for real. And that would be annoying. I could only imagine hundreds, if not millions of people are reacting to your drama. What does that do to your brain? You're cooked. Your brain would be genuinely cooked. So I think about that all the time. Like, how do people genuinely do that shit, you know? But chat, before we get started, I hope you hit the like button, hit the fucking notifications. And of course, if you're a true one, get you a good drink, because we getting started. We getting that party rocking. I forgot how crazy Henny tastes. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, wait. Ah, chef's kiss up in this bitch. That shit tastes like doo-doo water, bro. That shit tastes like doo-doo water. Let's get right into it. Jay Cinco, the real reason why I left Capaholics, bro. Why was the real reason? Jay, let me know, Cinco. Oh shit, I thought it started.
Cause this ain't for no views. This ain't for none of that, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. Drama gets the most amount of views. You got 178 subscribers, but you got 376K views. Chat, let's be real. Drama does get the views. Motherfuckers love to see a car crash.
You know what I'm saying? I want to start off the stream, bro. This is really hard for me. You know, I just want to put that out there right now. I'm gonna start off the stream just saying, you know, this wasn't a decision that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? This isn't some I was trying to do, because I seen a lot of narratives. People talking about it's because of my girl. Like, first of all, let's just nip that in the bud right there. I did auditions for Argue My Ball with my girl. My girl knew, like, she knows what entertainment is. She doesn't trip off shit. We have conversations.
Listen, the weird part is, bro, apparently Jay Cinco, I don't think he knew, but apparently Jay Cinco's girl, Lala, was getting clapped by DDG at a certain point. That, I don't know, bro. I can't hang with you if you clap my girl. What are you talking about? We can't be best buds. I'm airing that bitch out. Fuck is you talking about?
Relationship, you know what I'm saying? So that's never the case. Like, that's the last thing a nigga say. I don't even know why people even trying to put her in the middle of this shit. It has nothing to do with that. I see narrative saying that I want to be, I think I'm bigger than a program. Definitely is not that, you know what I'm saying? I come from a place where I know ain't nothing bigger than the program, you know what I'm saying? But the program can't work if other niggas think they bigger than the program, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say any names, you feel me? Because that's not what I'm here for. I'm just gonna kind of like
see, I'm not gonna lie, I be getting my ego hurt, bro. I'm like, I'm bigger than the program. Like, bro, low key, I be getting my ego hurt, bro. Look, I be thinking I'm bigger than the program sometimes. I get it. I'm faulty for that.
A surface level answer, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here to like just throw the blame on this, but at the end of the day, like, I feel like the person that made me lead this shit definitely should come out and say something, you know what I'm saying? Because
he dropped an hour-long monologue, bro. He did say something. We're gonna react to that bitch after.
You know, everybody in the group knows they're the reason. Everybody in the group says, man, hey, I respect your decision. You're 100% right. You know what I'm saying? Every if anyone come out and say they didn't, like, then just lying to y'all, and that's on my heart. But
I mean, didn't DDG? Didn't he teach how to start beef class or some shit at I was seeing it online on TikTok somewhere. They said DDG was the one that taught how to start beef at Streamer University.
Think about me, bro. You feel me? I treat everybody with respect. You feel me? I treat everybody with respect and love. I'm very genuine to everybody. I've never done no backdoor shit. I never talk about behind their back. I never try to tear it down. I've never been that type of person. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me that make it real is I'm so real that I can call it when they wrong, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not afraid to call it when they wrong. And that don't mean
that's the problem, bro. It does. I like Jay Cinco, bro. I've seen some of his clips and he seemed like a genuinely nice guy. And I feel like, bro, sometimes like truth hurts, and when you too real, bro, motherfuckers don't want to fuck with you, bro, because you're gonna call them out on their bullshit. Sometimes, bro, just want some yes men, and that's a problem, bro. I can't put up with that sometimes. That's why I be losing friends, because I be calling people out, and they be thinking, oh, I'm just trying to be negative. Nah, bro, like, sometimes you just gotta call bullshit out like it is, bro.
Coming out of in a disrespectful manner, you feel me? Like, I could just tell a nigga, hey, bro, I feel like this, that, you feel me? And any nigga can do that to me. I don't have my bros come on like, hey, bro, I feel like this, and just as a real, I feel like it's so crazy I even gotta explain how to even be a real, like, that's kind of like crazy I even gotta explain that, but real friends can call each other out when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's as long as you're not coming at it disrespectful when you move, like, all right, cool. But like, if you call it out when they wrong again, like a real man go take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a situation transpired, you know, where I called a nigga out when it was wrong. You know, and I genuinely was coming from a real place. Like, I was genuinely wrong in that position. In their position, it was really wrong. But You know, the
And
person.
see, that's the crazy part, bro. He never name drops. He never name drop. What's it called? DDG name drops so hard in his video, bro. I'm about to show y'all. Like, I've been seeing clips about it everywhere, bro.
Came at that nigga very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Very childish, very immature. You know what I'm saying? Like tearing the nigga down. Like it was to the point it wasn't even about what I came about anymore. It was just some way deeper. You know what I'm saying? And I felt the animosity, and animosity doesn't always have to be about money. Don't hate about because I got my money, I'ma hate on you. Like, nah, shit stems from different places. I'm not the nigga I'm not a therapist. I don't know where.
No Diddy. Pause. No Diddy. It might be because J Cinco looks good. Pause. No Diddy, bro. No Diddy. Like, it could just be genuinely, bro. Like, you might you might just put more hoes in somebody, and like it might not be up to you. Might not even be talking to these bitches, you know? Like, they might just like the way you look, and somebody just finds that like atrocious. They find that like, oh, you just a dickhead. Like, you know, somebody might just not like you because you look good, you know?
That stems from, but I felt it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Various times I try to leave our group chat, you know what I'm saying, and defuse the situation, you know, but like I said, I feel like he was the program. He ran the program. You know what I'm saying? So and they kept adding me back and just turning it down, like coming at it in real disrespectful ways, talking to it like a friend would never talk to. Then like one thing about me, fool, like if I take shit very serious as far as like signs. You feel me? Like if how I talk to you shows you how much they value you. You know what I'm saying? Like if my cameraman right here, like if I tell it like if we talk about something, we get into it. Like that goes for anybody. Like if anybody get into it with their bros, y'all kind of like know what to say as far as like, let me keep that shit up here, you feel me? Because I don't want to go below the belt because I know I can't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? And when it go below the belt and beyond, and it's just like beyond that though, like beyond that, fool, like beyond that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like, mind you, this happened once before, but I let it go, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, the person came to me and was like, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through certain situations, and I'm like, I respect it, you feel me? At the end of the day, I'm a very understandable person. I've never been I'm not this that try to be tough, especially with my bros, like especially with my bros. Like don't even act tough for other niggas, act tough with the niggas that's really there for you. Know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's like a nigga that hit on this girl, but he don't even hit on if they slap him. You feel me? Like it's like that. Like when you do like that, it's like you're not real, bro. Like that's not real. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me, bro, I really stand on respect. You know what I'm saying? I have my own mind. Can't nobody make me do something I genuinely don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like overall with this situation, all it did was teach me, because I ain't gonna lie, like I want to go somewhere. I'm the type of like, and it's just I feel like everything like this. Like if you from the hood or whatever, like, or you just any person for real. Like, you go here, you want to go here with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what almost happened with me mentally, like with everything. I almost went to a level and above. You feel me? Because I felt disrespected and all that. But I really had to
bro, that's the thing. I honestly, bro, like I crash out whenever I get disrespected, bro. I crash out. I might have to like start, you know, doing some more disrespectful shit. I might start swinging on a motherfucker. I might air it out, if anything.
To myself, and I had to talk with God on some, like, and this is real, bro. Like, this is like, child, like, this is genuine, like, for real. Y'all know me, fool. Like, again, like, I seen people trying to say I use certain people and stuff because, like, bro, what, bro? I don't use nobody, gang. If anything, gang, the reason why I would stay so long with a motherfucker and then I did not leave is because it's like, a nigga can only endure so much, bro. Like, a nigga can only take so much, fool. A nigga can only take so much disrespect, bro. You feel me? And it's like, and one thing about me, bro, like I always try to just, and even with this group, even our group, gang, like that Catholic gang, like, you feel me? I love every nigga in that motherfucker. You feel me? Well, almost every nigga. I love almost every nigga in that motherfucker. You feel me? I still wish the best for every nigga, for sure. But genuine love, like, I love almost every nigga in that group. You know what I'm saying? But even that group, like, it's not a real group, bro. Like, that ain't real. Them ain't real. Like, and I'm not saying like speaking on as far as everybody individually. I'm just speaking as a group. That's not a real friend group, bro. That's not a real friend group. Like, our friend group was always based off of the ranks of popularity. Like, last year I was at the bottom of the rank. If I put up to the club late, nigga, tell me over. Like, you can't even get in the club. Like, I'm not coming out to get you. You gotta call like T.O. or somebody. You feel me? Like, that's the only way a nigga get somewhere. Like, you know, and
bro, that type of shit pisses me off so much, bro. I've seen this in actual friend groups, bro. When, oh, you came late. Oh, yeah, bro, I can't come out and get you. Bro, you not coming out and get me shows me so much that, bro, this might be the last time I see you. If you got a homie that leave you at the club just because you came a little late and they don't let you in and they don't feel necessary to come out and get you, bro, I might have to crash out. That's an acceptable crash out, bro. If your homie like, nah, bro, we already in here, bro, I can't come out and get you, bro, forget about it. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna go enjoy myself by myself. I'm not hanging out with you suckers no more, bro. Like, that's what it is. If you don't feel necessary to come out and help me out like that, bro, it's over with, bro. You not genuine no more. To me, you a fake pussy boy, you know?
That's just a representation of the dynamic of the friend group, you know what I'm saying? People just, and then, you know, this person has talked to various crazy, you know what I'm saying? Even the time I got talked to crazy, like this situation where just blatantly disrespected a nigga below the belt, he blatantly disrespected another nigga below the belt. And that person didn't say nothing. They took it. Like, they just, Nick calling bitch, I made you, and do you drive this, and whoop, like real crazy shit for it's like, damn, like, what the f, like, and say something like that to the other nigga, the nigga just ain't say nothing, you feel me, and just took it and just, you know, whoop, like, sat under it.
I'm gonna say one thing, like, when that happens to me, like, it's different if it's family, but if it's like just some random dude or some homie, I'm gonna be like, who you talking to? Who you talking to?
And me personally, fool, like, one thing about me, bro, I believe in God so much, and I trust God so much. It's like, I would never put nothing above, like, I wouldn't stand for that, bro. If I genuinely feel like, something is right, bro, I'm gonna stand for it. If I genuinely feel like something wrong, I'm gonna speak up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the niggas, you know, the person says something so crazy, all this crazy, like, just devaluing, discrediting, you know what I'm saying? Telling nigga I wouldn't be, and I can't make it without it, and made you drive this and this and that, you feel me? It's like, and then I'm like, man, I'm out this shit. I ain't finna argue with you, bro. You a kid, bro. You mentally a kid. Talking about nan and the boo boo and just, bro, childish fool, like childish. It's like, what the f, like, what is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Overall, I said all this and that. I said I'm gonna lead a group, try to wave some money over my head, try to wave a gambling deal. Like, oh, sent a screenshot, like, oh yeah, you finna lead a group, all right, bet. I was finna bring this. If I was finna bring this here to y'all, send a little screenshot of some money. I told the nigga, man, f that money. That made me feel like you don't even know me even more. Cause like, nigga, if you knew me, fool, you know I don't give a f about that. Can't, like, you think you could call a nigga out his name and disrespect him to the max, and you think you could send a screenshot of some money and I'm supposed to kiss your, man, you out your mind, bro. You out your mind, bro. You out your mind, bro. I don't know if other niggas gonna go for that. I'm not going for that, gang. I don't need money that bad. I'm not saying I'm good for the rest of my life, but I don't need money that bad. I would never idolize a dollar before my respect, bro. I don't give a f what you weigh. Like, that's just, niggas send a screenshot talking about 700,000, boy, f that money. I don't give a f. Cause at what cost? At what cost, bro? At what cost my peace? You feel me? My peace? Like, what? Like, so I gotta sit up on a nigga and talk about a nigga or genuinely hate a nigga on the low? Like, man, hell no. Nigga, you can have that, bro. I'd rather go make 30K by myself. I'd rather go make 10,000, bro. I'd rather be broke by myself than eat with some niggas that genuinely don't f with me, bro. And it's various, and I have various signs. I don't let shit slide so many times, man. Like, so many times, cause I want to be accepted by a group of I thought was cool.
Damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This shit hit me in my soul, bro. Cinco, hey, low key, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This shit low key hit me to my soul. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Everybody that's been beefing with DDG, like, I don't know if I need to start beefing with DDG, bro. I like Reggie. I like Jay Cinco. And apparently, I have to see one of the videos with Ben the Don. Then we'll watch DDG shit last, okay? Because I want to see him react to it. But Ben the Don, bro. Ben the Don. I like his videos. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I like Ben the Don, you know?
Or accepted by I thought was cool. Certain niggas I thought was cool. You know what I'm saying? But when you get to this, when you get some money and all that, you realize that shit ain't everything, bro. Money ain't everything, fool. It's all about respect, gang. You feel me? Like, my mama always taught me that, like, it's all about respect, bro. You don't never let nobody disrespect you. Like, I can't miss my mama's birthday and throw her 10,000 2 years in a row. She gonna throw that shit in my face. Like, I don't want your money. I want you to be here. You know what I'm saying? I want you to genuinely respect me and show genuine love. That's what I thought. I thought going into the house, I'm finna make millions with my friends. And they told me, gang, put that shit aside, bro. Like, come on, please, bro, put that shit aside. Like, you could just, like, y'all gotta like each other. We gonna make more money, bro. It's business, bro. Like, think about the business, man. Fuck the business, bro. Fuck business, bro. That's not what I signed. If I saw all about business, I'd rather be by myself. I'd be self-employed then, nigga. Literally, like, I'd go be on my own. I'd rather go make some chip on my own, bro. That's not what I stand for, bro. That's not what I'm about. Maybe you consider, like, what y'all been doing, sitting around faking it with a nigga and only kicking it with a nigga because it brings some type of benefit to a life. But me, I can't do that, fool. I can't, like, cause then it's like, what? I gotta play it safe with y'all. I can't give y'all all my loyalty. I gotta genuinely be under a crib with a nigga and I be like, I can do this for you, but I can't go up here for you. Like, nah, bro. The more I'm around a nigga, the more I spend time with it. If I'm around you, period, I got genuine loyalty for you, bro. I'm going to war for you, bro. You feel me? I cannot fake it with no man, bro. I can't. That's not in me. That's not in me, gang. And what's the difference between cutting off that disrespected the f out of me, cutting off because he got some clout and some money and opportunities, then cutting a nigga off that I grew up with for 20 years from the hood and said, oh, Jay Cinco a hoe, or woo, like, that shit don't make it no different, nigga. I will cut you off as fast as I cut that. And that should show you, like, damn, cuz a real stand-up. bro really like stand on morals. Like that's what I stand on, morals, gang. And some niggas don't got no morals, gang. Like they'll flop for some money, gang. Like it's real, like it's really real, fool. But that ain't me though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of like, you know, if you seen a reposting shit, you know, I ain't really, you know, I was reposting shit, but I just feel like, man, like sometimes God sends us stuff or signs that God will show us certain things, hoping that we'll build from it. You know what I'm saying? And when you're not mentally prepared for your blessings, and you feel like, and you're not emotionally prepared for your blessings, you'll f it up and you'll let that shit break you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's like you got a girl and God show you through this window, like, man, look at your girl, she cheating on you right now. And you jump through the window, you go take off on her and go to jail for years. And you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't showing you that for that, bro. He was showing you to be like, man, look at this. Go build. Go, not focus on you. Go build. You feel like you got to be dependent on these and who I'm gonna show you.
Damn, bro, he's going in. He's deep with it, bro. Chat, look. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm liking this preacher moment. Like he's really going deep on this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling this. He's a motivational speaker right here, bro. A man with morals is unstoppable, bro.
Gotta depend on no man. Lean on me. You feel me? I don't like genuinely like. I planned 2 weeks for that crib. I had somebody flying out to decorate my room. That room that Deshae got, that was my room. And then the room T.O. got, that was Deshae's room. T.O. had a room, and then Kelly was left out. You feel me? But like I genuinely was planning for that room. Like I was genuinely planning for that crib. But guess what? Like when God showed me that shit, and he showed me the true colors, I took that shit. I'm like, man, f it. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna get to this shit. The opportunity looked promising, but it's like, man, I can't go against myself for that shit. I can't. That's selling my soul. That's genuinely selling my soul. Going against what I believe in is right, and doing.
And honestly, bro, that's what they genuinely mean nowadays. Selling your soul to the Illuminati is, bro, doing shit that you originally did not want to do, only to get a little bit of paper, you know, like or getting somewhere in life. That's you selling your soul
for some money, for some opportunity. I can't do it, bro. I can't. I just couldn't, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of said, oh, like you not gonna be after this, or you ain't gonna. I might not, bro. I might not, bro. I might not. But at least I got God on my side, bro. At least I trust God enough to be like, God, you take the wheel. I'ma just sit in the path. I keep trying to drive this car, man. You drive the car. Wherever you take me is where you take me. Whether it's through the mud or it's in the hills, like whatever it is, I'm with it. I'm with you all the way. I'm leaning on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally walking by faith, not by sight, bro. Like literally, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know with God, bro, God would never forsake me, bro. He would never, like God is really my father. He would never lead me down the wrong path. Anything I'm doing, it has to happen for a reason, bro. It has to, bro. And I'm letting this be known because I already know how this shit gonna go. Like others gonna get the courage and all that to come up and stand up for themselves. But sometimes you gotta be the first.
Damn, bro, I just saw some big old spit.
He give his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. When I hopped on this, I was really like I'm going against something big. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going against something big, and I know. You know, but it's like, you know, God wouldn't put this on my plate if you know I couldn't handle this. You know what I'm saying? And God with me win, lose, or draw. I'm with him too. You feel me? And
he needs to link up with Reggie, bro. Him, Reggie, like, and it's over, bro. The DDG haters, bro.
And that's just my main reason why I can't be in that house, bro. And the more I look at it, it's like I thank God too. Like I really do thank God. You know what I'm saying? I do, cause I'm like just looking at. I'm like, man, I didn't fit in that crib. Like just looking at this shit that's going on. Gang, that would like nah, bro. That would dim my life, cause I don't got no content to do in that house. All the niggas relying on hoes. I ain't got no content doing that. You feel me? God got a bigger table for me. He got bigger blessings for me. You know what I'm saying? Some people just can't come to the next era of his life. You know what I'm saying? And I be like going against God sometimes. Like, man, nah, God, like maybe this. Like he like, but it's like sometimes like the way like your plan ain't God's plan. You feel me? Like you like for real, fool. Like your plan ain't God's plan, and I see it, bro. And I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do see it. And I really been trusting God. You know, it been really like my stomach been in his gang all these couple days. Like you feel me? Been kind of like here and there depressed, like a little bit, just like not really depressed, but just like, man, God, where you taking me, man? Where you taking me, man? Like I don't know where you taking me.
I've been like this for the last couple of months, for real, Chad. I'm there with them, bro. I sometimes do question God, but you know, you have to trust in the Lord's judgment and let him lead the way, bro. Whether it be, you know, any kind of religion you're in, I think you just have to trust in the Lord and he'll guide you through it, bro. Honestly, sometimes it is hard for me to even like look at it. I'm like, bro, I'm doing fucking 3 people's shows, 4 people's shows, and then I'm like, comedy's gonna work. And then, you know, I end up ending a situationship that I was in over comedy. You know, I'm like, dude, my baby, no. You know, you start ending shit over comedy and stuff you believe in. You're like, fuck, bro, what am I doing? You know, where am I at genuinely deep down, you know? And it kind of makes you question yourself, and that's where it gets tough. But you have to trust the Lord and believe that God has a way for you, bro.
Keep taking me, man. You feel me? And I say all that to say, man, I'm not big in no program, bro. I genuinely respect and love everybody in that group, bro. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, I just can't tolerate no disrespectful, especially when it comes from a deeper place. Even when I lead a group chat, still talking viciously about a nigga. Still talking viciously about a nigga. Ain't no replying in that group chat. The nigga still commenting crazy shit about me, gang. All you doing is getting that shit off your chest. All you doing is saying what you been wanting to say. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he taught me, cuz, like, go where you appreciate, not tolerate it, bro. Some niggas will tolerate you, bro. Just cause nigga want to hear it. You know your kindness get taken for weakness. You know what I'm saying? Like, start to get very comfortable, bro, and really start to abuse that power that they got. You know what I'm saying? But I wish everybody the best in the house. I mean, y'all see me gifted and shit. I ain't never gonna stop supporting. You know what I'm saying? When my bro started this shit, I made a certain group chat, and I text those certain, you know what I'm saying, that I feel are really my brothers. I text them niggas, and I said, man, I got the message and shit, but I told them, man, hey, bro, I hope y'all reap whatever y'all prayed for in this crib, man, for real. Like, before they started this stream, I said, I wish y'all the best, bro. Go out there and show why y'all deserve this shit. You feel me? And I feel like genuinely it all worked out for the best. Kelly didn't have a room, now he has a room. T.O. had the smallest room, now he has a nice room. Me and Deshae kind of argued over that room, like, not really argued, but he ended up having that room. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything worked out for the best. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like being in that group, it would have just dim my light. God just has different blessings for me. And I don't say dim my light as far as I wouldn't have viewers in that house. Of course I'm gonna have viewers in that house. But God has a different type of blessing for me. He has a different type of path for me. And I'm really trusting him. Like, I'm really trusting him. You know, and people that don't stand with me and don't respect the game, y'all don't gotta respect it, bro. It's not, I'm not doing this for no to respect the game. The only person I'm worried about, only person's validation I'm worried about is God's, bro. That's the only validation I need in my life. And I feel like that's what God been really teaching me. Like, man,
that's deep, bro.
You know,
that's deep. I need to focus on that, bro. I haven't really been focusing on that. I need to work towards that.
He put me in the corner. And he like, man, you don't need nobody but me. And that's where I'm at. It's me, a cameraman, and the camera right now. I don't got nobody else right now. It's just us, me and y'all. Like, it's nobody else. It's us against everything.
Stupid, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But evil is real though, gang. It's really evil out here in this world, bro. For real, bro. Like, to say a drive, like to make fun of a whip and discredit success I made you and all that shit hurt, cause like, if a said all that to y'all, bro, and this is just the service though, this ain't even the messages.
I feel that, bro. I've had motherfuckers in the family do that shit. Like, oh, you want to do comedy? Oh, you want to make people laugh? Oh, good luck with that. See how much money you make with that. Good luck.
Treated y'all how they treated me getting that group chat game. Like, you would have left that shit too. You wouldn't have stepped a foot in that shit. You would have been like, man, I'm gonna show you. I don't know how, nigga, but I'm gonna show you. And even if it don't amount to greater than other, I'm good for myself. And I forgive not for them, but for me, so I can walk around at peace and walk around and enjoy my accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I forgive. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I don't want to get the yapping and I don't want to go deeper in. I really don't. I just want to I want to let this shit leave this shit behind me, bro. I want to go my own route. You know what I'm saying? Whatever God got for me, I trust him, and I'm just gonna be in that seat and let him drive, bro. You know what I'm saying? And whatever comes with that, comes with that. Whoever respects that, respect that. If you don't agree, you don't agree. If you do, you do. I don't care. I genuinely don't. I genuinely don't. I swear, I genuinely don't. You know what I'm saying? But after this, I just kind of want to get this off my chest and say this before I start my stream, because I know there's a lot of rumors and shit going around and all that shit. So I want to clear all that shit. My girl has nothing to do with this. If anything, nigga, she's the one holding me while I was sitting there crying, making my decision. Nigga, that was the person that was holding me tight, telling me, man, you could cry. Like, you could cry. It's okay. Like, you could cry. Like, it's all right. You feel me? You don't know where you're going. Like, it's all right. You feel me? If anything, she told me, like, I mean, shit,
I think he genuinely likes Lala, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think he genuinely likes him, bro. But the weird part is, bro, I don't know about her, bro. Like, she seems cool. I think I'm not gonna lie. Cinco has had hella hoes, and I think he's genuinely head over heels for her, bro. She's pretty. Don't get me wrong, she's pretty, and I think, like, sometimes, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. There's something, I feel like, I don't know if they're going to work out or not. I feel like he likes her more than she likes him. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I genuinely feel like he likes her a lot more than she likes him. There's some clips I've seen that you know, made me feel that type of way. And, bro, I'm pretty sure somebody was, you know, posting clips of DDG with Lala. So I assume somebody said that DDG cracked Lala. You know, I'm just saying.
You just gotta just learn how to be around them. You gotta learn who to trust and who not trust. And I told her, babe, I can't do that. Like, I can't be fake to no nigga that's not in me, babe. Like, I can't sit here and preach this brother to a nigga in his face, but I genuinely am playing it from afar. I can't. I just can't. I'd rather not even do that. You feel me? This situation just made me realize who people are And the best thing about knowing somebody like they was like, you know, my homies was like in the group and shit. They was like, oh, you know that's how bro is. Like bro just get to talking crazy like when he mad. That don't make shit right, gang. You know him, he always do this, he always hit below the belt. Like you gotta just ignore him, stop, just don't even reply to him. Like what? Like this not no kid we talking about. This ain't no 15-year-old we talking about. It's a grown ass man. Literally, a grown ass man we talking about. I'm not like y'all enable this behavior, bro. Cause y'all scared to stand up to this because of the opportunities y'all can reap from this. Them opportunities. That shit, nigga, I'll get this shit on my own, nigga. I've been getting this shit on my own. For a nigga to say it made me, nigga ain't make shit. I've been making over 100K these past 3-4 months, nigga, and I ain't did a stream with you in 3-4 months. You feel me? Like, nigga, that's me.
They making a bag, bro. Can I get a bag? Like at least like let me just get like a little fanny pack. Let me just get a little fanny pack, bro. I don't even need the full bag. Let me just get a fanny, bro. I need some, bro. Come on.
I ain't saying don't play the part in this shit. Every play a part in everybody's success. We all play a part. You feel me? If I do a video with any, I play a part in theirs. If they do a video with me, they play a part. But you ain't make me. You ain't get up every day. You ain't get up every day and create these ideas. You ain't get up every day and grind. You ain't sleep. You ain't fall asleep editing no videos. You even when I fell off 3-4 times, you ain't get up and be like, man, I got this. You ain't get up and do that. I got up and did that. So for a nigga to really try to discredit my success, I could never be around you. Cause I would never want you to play a part in any of my success ever again. Cause it ain't genuine. I genuinely help. I genuinely help to help. I don't say nothing about it. And that's why every know that, bro. I ain't even gotta say this shit I done. See this shit I do. You feel me? But another that it have been times that came to me like, oh, I wanna ask this, which is crazy because they like these. Like they supposed to be like this. I want to ask for that. I told the nigga, man, don't go there for that. Come to me. Hear this. Hear this. Then you ain't got to go there because he going to hold it over your head. I won't. I'm going to forget about this. I'm going to forget I gave this shit to you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I genuinely love niggas. When T.O. made in that crib, they don't even know, fool. Like, niggas don't even know. Okay? Me and T.O. was splitting $5 pizza boxes, bro. I was J Cinco with 300K subs splitting a pizza box with T.O. You feel me? Like, I genuinely love that nigga from the bottom of my heart. When me and Brooklyn break up and I couldn't pay my rent.
That's deep, bro. That's deep as fuck, bro. If you doing, oh, bro, Cinco, I'm not gonna lie. You showing me your heart right now, bro. You pouring your heart out. I appreciate that, bro.
I wouldn't get no views. The shade was that, man. Here, I'm gonna do a video with you. Here, like not knowing that shit keep me afloat, cuz. You feel me? When T.O. made it in that shit, cuz, I literally told T.O. like when we walked upstairs cause they wouldn't even gonna let bro in the crib. I vouched for T.O. to be in that crib, nigga. I vouch for niggas because I'm the voice for that don't got a voice. When niggas finna put Derek in a poll, I said, man, Derek work way too hard to be in no poll. With Wizard Kelly and Baby Rich, not this and them, they do their own thing. But Derek, this been waking up every day putting in work. Ain't no way y'all finna put this in no poll. Hit me, man. Thank you, Cinco, for speaking up for me, gang. Them niggas finna really do that to me. Hell no, it's not debatable. You deserve this. You deserve this, fool. You feel me? But when bro made that shit, cuz that shit really was like, it meant the world, cuz it's like watching a nigga kid go to college. Not saying bro my kid, but it's like, cuz I didn't really sacrifice a lot for bro. And I ain't gotta say what I sacrificed for nigga. He genuinely know that's my brother. And I mean this with no malicious intent. I'm just saying this to say this. That's really my brother. And I'm proud of that. I'm genuinely proud of that. And that's why I didn't take it to the extent I was gonna take, cause I didn't wanna fuck up nobody's blessings. Especially mine. I'm gonna take the high righteous route. Even though I had to swallow my pride and not handle shit how I want to handle it, it's not for y'all, nigga. I had to learn that. Like, it's not for y'all. It's for me. I'm swallowing my pride for me. So I can walk around freely in this world. If I go somewhere, who gonna take care of my family? Who gonna take care of this? Who gonna take care of that? It's like depending on nigga in jail, all this. Man, I gotta take care of it. I got too much to take care of. I got too much to lose. To prove to it, I'm not this.
That's the thing, bro. Everybody needs to understand, bro. You got so much to lose nowadays, bro. People just be crashing out for real. I know I titled shit like Crash Out, but like I'm just saying, bro, when you really crashing out, you gotta understand you got shit to lose, bro. You got shit to lose, so you really can't be crashing out no more, bro.
When I know that not that. He just popping it. I'm not gonna lose all I got for you. No, man. No. But overall, I'm gonna stop because I said I was gonna stop and I kept going. You know, I just kind of want to. It's just a lot of shit in my heart that I want to say, but I ain't gonna say. I hopefully that person come out and show what they said. You feel me? I want y'all to see the real them. You feel me? I hope that person come out and show what they said. You know what I'm saying? Cause man, the devil's a liar, bro. He a liar for real. Nigga, man, the devil's a liar, gang. They sit at your table like they want to eat with you, gang. Whole time they ready to just block all your blessings on the low, though. You feel me? Like the type of leader, like the type of leader that'll sit on a high horse and take niggas to war and watch his army lose and he'll run off and save himself and start off somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that type of nigga. You feel me? I'm the type of nigga, I'm gonna sit with a nigga, win, lose, or draw. If we gotta figure this out together, we're gonna figure this out together. One fall, we all fall. And that's exactly why I made this decision. I'm just the first that's gonna make the decision, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be more out there. You feel me? For sure. They gonna see like, man, if you could walk away and be good, I could walk away and be good. I ain't gotta stand for this shit neither.
Double video, bro.
And best believe that shit coming, gang. For sure.
W video, bro. W video. That was like deep, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That was a deep one. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That made me feel, you know, my soul felt that one, bro. My soul felt that one, bro. You know, Ben the Don, you know, he's chiming in on that. You know, let's go ahead and see what he says real quick. Ben the Don, response to DDG.
They got some going on, and basically Cinco was like,
why is she sitting so close to him like that? Why is she staring right in his earlobe?
With that. So it's some.
Bro, look at that view though, bruh. Yo, Chad, that is a dream, bro. I want to live like that, bruh. Yo, God, please bless me with an apartment like that, bro. That is crazy.
Look, it's some weird going on. I think it's past that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's too bad though.
I think it's past that. But
well, the good thing is Deshay's still cool with him.
Deshay's a good dude though. But Deshay's more so. Deshay just in it to get clip. He just want to be a big streamer.
And he will be.
Yeah, but he don't give a which
yeah.
route. But the thing is, certain grow up certain ways. You know what I'm saying? And certain don't accept certain. So
yeah.
That's the thing, bro. That is so true. There are some motherfuckers, no matter if you say what in funny ways, if you call some motherfuckers a bitch or whatever, you know, they will fight you. Like if it's in a fun like way, or if it's in like a mean way, they'll fight your ass if you just call them a bitch. Like some people just won't handle certain things. Like, you know, they will not allow it, and they will punch you in your throat.
That's just it's just hard, mama. You know what I'm saying?
I know, 'cause you like both of them.
Wait, that's his mom? That's his mom? She don't look like...
Yeah, but it's just like, at the end of the day, everything comes down to respect, mama. Everything comes down to respect. That's it.
I would just stay completely out of it.
Yeah, but mom, why you think I'm doing my own? I'm not joining no groups or no doing nothing. Like, I like being free and doing what I want to do.
Yeah, because they wanted you to be part of Capaholics, so I'm glad you didn't.
Mama, it's okay. It ain't no bad. Still for them guys. Just like that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you gotta stay true to like yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in this. I swear to God, I'm not in this for like views or cloud or none of that. This is another vessel for me to be able to like deliver comedy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You're the only one that keep it real with him. He let money define him. He a lame. You ain't gonna say it, but you see right through him. We all can tell you solid gang.
What are they talking about?
Appreciate that TTS game.
What was that?
They was just talking about them.
Oh.
They're talking about DDG. They're talking about doo-doo garbage. Literally, look right here, doo-doo garbage. They talking about DDG.
See the thing, yeah. If it's in there, we keep in there, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm, you know, mama, you know, I gotta keep like this internet like fun guy thing, and then off like, I'm still like a man, you know what I'm saying? So like, you can't. It's hard when you start blurring the lines between like what you're gonna accept because of this internet stuff and what you're gonna accept because, you know what I'm saying, because you're a man. Yeah, we're gonna see. I want to see what they got going, like what's gonna be said between, you know what I'm saying, them two guys, because that's really like, that's the core. It really ain't me. It really ain't got. Oh,
I thought he was beefing too. I thought I saw a clip where he was beefing with DDG. I didn't realize that he was in.
It really ain't got to do with me at the end of the day.
I got fake news. Chat, did I get fake news?
Let's see. Baby, you just want to reach.
There's DDG.
Yep.
To the internet. I don't do that. Like, we get into it all the time. I done got into it with me and Deshay done got into it before. Me and my brother get into it before. Me and everybody, we in our group chat, we get into it all the time. Like, but we
there we go. So at least, hold on.
Not a thing.
At least DDG shit is on. I guess we could just react to DDG shit while reacting. I thought Ben the Don dropped one too. Okay, never mind.
And I feel like when somebody brings to the internet, it's obviously it's alternative motive to make money or to try to win people's side.
That's not everybody's motive though.
I had to unfollow this man. I don't even want to say his name. I had to unfollow this on TikTok. This posting everything that's negative about me. Now that's what's weird to me. Like, I would never take it that far to try to he's literally trying to create negative PR on me. Mind you, this is somebody that I consider to be my homie. You know what I'm saying? At one point,
why is it echoing?
We fight all the time. This is what we do, right? This is how we do. It's like I don't do that. Like, I might come on here and I might be childish. I might play around, troll, shit like that. But at the end of the day, I would never try to fuck up somebody PR or if somebody face card over petty little beef.
So this is basically like how to react to somebody like he's live right now. Chat was like, go check out what he's talking
I'm
about.
gonna break everything down, right?
So that's what
I'm gonna do this stream.
Right.
It could have been over. It never had to be this deep.
That's why when y'all was asking on the first day, where's Cinco? I'm like, whoever in the group is in the group. I didn't say, hey, Cinco did this, and this is why he not here. This is
Chat, y'all pay attention too. Like, pay close attention to this.
Y'all stop asking, and y'all was just enjoying the content, right? And y'all just, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Eventually, y'all would have stopped asking for Cinco. So that was my plan. I'm like, I'm not gonna.
It's Nia J with that sub. I appreciate you.
At the end of the day, I care about this. No matter if I don't with him now.
Which one? This one?
I don't want to see him lose. You know, that's not my intent.
Oh.
Me hating on.
I gotta give me a soundboard, bro. That's just so fun, bro.
This bad about Cinco does nothing for me.
What's that one?
It does nothing. It doesn't change.
My first check off the streaming shit or YouTube shit, I'm buying a soundboard, bro. Listen, the first check I get off that shit, I'm buying a soundboard,
My
bro.
trajectory in life, nothing like whatsoever. This is very minor to me. I'm a grown man. I got way bigger fish to fry. I got way bigger things that I got.
Lance Savali with that sub. I appreciate you.
I gotta warm up this burger, bro. I got this last night and I didn't even end up eating it. I got a Whataburger chicken sandwich last night. I didn't even eat it. I'm gonna have to warm
I
this.
got my life that I'm already dealing with. You think I give about
Where's it at?
a little pet for Cinco, bro? I got way big to worry about. So
How do you see
that being
where
said,
it's
I'm going to
at?
react to his video and I'm gonna break it
Be a
down.
star.
Now
Oh.
I'm gonna say this, Cinco. After this, stop talking about me. Stop talking about me. And that's coming as, and that's not a threat. None of that. I'm just telling you from experience. Is that continue to go with me and keep going back and forth with me, they never win. Lead it.
Bro, Reggie won.
Do your
What are you
content.
talking about? Reggie ended
You
your
ain't
shit.
never gotta talk about me again, bro. We ain't never gotta shake hands. We ain't gotta do nothing. My life gonna be great regardless. Your life gonna be great regardless. Don't make your whole content about me.
Reggie ended his shit. What are we talking about?
Content creation to talk about DDG every day.
Reggie literally made.
Let this be the last time.
Bryce, can you change my sub count?
Now, I'm gonna troll the out of you.
Bro,
I'm going to troll you.
Reggie literally ended his shit. I feel like Reggie won that beef. Fuck you talking about DDG?
Today.
Why do you need to change
Dude,
it?
After today,
garbage.
I'm not gonna talk about you no more.
You need to increase
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna explain why me and
Oh,
Cinco
show you
fell
the-
out. I'm gonna explain why everything happened. Down to the wire. I'm a real, so I ain't finna sit here and expose a bunch of still broke code regardless. I never
Gotta show
been
the
that type of
messages.
nigga to break no type of code, none of that.
Show the message.
But I'm gonna let y'all know why it's going on since this is trying to like literally if you go to his TikTok repost, bro. If you go to his TikTok repost, this is reposting everything negative about me. From
Gotta do it, bro. Gotta do it.
cool
Gotta
bitch,
shit on him, bro.
DDG is a narcissist and this and that, like literally trying to create a narrative. Like he's not reposting
The messages,
anything negative
chat.
about himself. Everything about
But
me.
that's the
mind
thing,
you,
bro.
like,
Dropping messages is kind of a dickhead thing to do, though, don't you think?
oh my god, I just gotta react to the video so I can really explain it. And I let people sit here. You know, people gonna always paint me as a bad guy regardless. But one thing about me, if you know me, bro, I don't start nothing. Okay, let me get a bone. I don't start anything. And y'all, I know y'all want me to be the bad guy so bad. I get it. I troll a lot. I talk about money. Whoop-de-doo. Who gives a? At the end of the day, I'm in a position that I'm in because I'm a good. I got a great heart. I might be childish. That's fine. I don't give a. That's cool. I'm a child. I'm a troll. Like T.O. said.
Yo mom is so
T.O. got
sweet
into
and
it
innocent.
plenty of
She make me
times.
miss my mom.
He told y'all.
Damn,
I
bro.
text him every day.
You a mom joke or not?
Day. Because that's just the type of nigga I am. Nigga, like you start with me, I'ma keep going, bro. I don't give. I can call me childish, whatever y'all want to call me. I don't care, bro. But I'm telling y'all to say this. I didn't start this with Cinco. He started. So let me react to this video. Now I just want y'all to know the reason why the title is J Cinco.
Wait, they're gonna go ahead and replay the video that we just watched. Okay, well,
Actress. Bro, this nigga's an actor. Actress. I don't see how nobody can see through this shit, bro. The nigga do it every time, bro. The nigga gonna start crying and shit and doing all this extra shit every fucking
Oh, I ain't been
time.
home. I just got back home.
Every time, bro. Every time the nigga, bro, the nigga wants great PR so goddamn bad, he don't even really think like a real human, bro. And I know this because I've been cool with the nigga. Like, I've been cool with him and all this other shit. I never thought that we'd get to the point where niggas gotta take the shit to the internet. I never been that type. But I
like
don't even want
pickle.
to jump the gun and keep yapping. I want to react to this shit first. Since he made this a business move to try to beef with me, all right, I gotta get mine too. So we're gonna react to it. And then I'm gonna explain everything. And I'm gonna show y'all one screenshot at the
Lance
end.
Savali with that 10 ball. Appreciate you, gang.
I'm not gonna sit here and go through our messages. Our group chat to me is sacred. I don't like.
That's what you gotta go
none of
through,
that
gang.
shit. I don't.
That's what needs to be
At the end of
seen.
the day, we men. What we talk about in our group chat and what we talk about together, that's for the homies. That ain't got nothing to do with the internet.
That's what the problem is, gang.
But I have to provide context because I'm not gonna continue to let people paint me in this light like I'm mother Suge Knight or something. Or I'm just this devil and I'm nigga. Oh, everyone, all these in here grown as. If you gonna let me sit here and control you, nigga, you soft. You be grown in this. Nigga. I can't tell my brother what to do. I can't tell Deshae what to do. I can't tell T.O. what to do. I can't. This ain't my shit. This is our. And to be honest, my brother's the head of this, bro.
Skinny white
It's not
remote.
even me. I just showed up. My brother put all this together. That nigga got the house together, nigga. He worked with the meme house niggas and he put all this together, bro. That nigga did everything, bro. This, if anything, bro, my brother can tell us what to do. It ain't me. I don't want to be the number one. I don't want to be, nigga, nigga, I'm number one in my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm number one to myself. I don't look at my homies and be like, oh, y'all niggas ain't on my level. What? Like, what?
Look at Ben the Don's eyes, bro. Look at Ben the Don's eyes. Wait, you can't even see him. You can't even see him because I'm in that corner. Hold on. Look at his eyes. He's like, wait, what type of cap is this?
Like, oh, y'all niggas
look at his
ain't on my
eyes.
level. What?
Look at his eyes. He's like, bro, what is this type of cap?
Like, why would niggas think I'm like that? Bro, I get offline. I didn't raid Cinco 20 times. I don't give a fuck. I got 20, 30,000 people in my. I'm raiding my homies every time. If don't I ask y'all all the time? I'm like, nigga, who on? It ain't never been a selfish bone in my body, nigga. If Cinco make $1 trillion tomorrow, that does not affect me, nigga. If this nigga make it to the NFL, whatever he trying to do, that has nothing to do with me. I have my own life, bro. Literally. So for y'all to think I'm envious of a, y'all got the.
Look at Ben the Don's face, bro. He don't even believe this shit.
Wrong perception of me, and this, I've been getting perceived or perceived in the wrong light for the past 3 years. Like I'm completely used to it at this point. But I'm not gonna let somebody that knows me, that had private conversations, we know each other business down to the core, get online and try to talk crazy about me. And on top of that, you trying to talk crazy about the whole group. Y'all gotta read between the lines. I'm finna react to this video though. I'm gonna show y'all, bro. This nigga's an actress, bro. Like he do it all the time.
All right, check it out.
You don't want to do it.
Oh,
I'm not gonna eat either.
Don't.
I should have just came to this video straight. Like the ultimate reaction right here, bro.
It's not good business. It's not smart. Let's see if this shit works.
I'm not gonna be reading chat, man, because
Y'all hear good?
this ain't for no views. This ain't for none of that, bro. You know.
Nigga, we 6 seconds in! 6 seconds in! We 6 seconds in! Is it echo? Is it echo? Alright, let me stop. Let me stop. We 6. See, I'm finna break this nigga down. So, oh my god. We 6 seconds in. He lying already. Y'all gonna have to hear it off the speakers, bro.
I'm saying, I want to start off the stream, bro. This is really hard for me. You know, I just want to put that out there right now.
Bro, everything comes down to just show the
stream,
text.
just saying,
That's all it comes down to.
Wasn't a decision that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? This isn't some I was trying to do because I seen a lot of.
Mind you, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, bro. This is a script that I would never participate in. It's not a script. All right? This is real life. This is how this nigga really acting. Nigga said, I'm not doing it. Look at us. Make eye contact with us, Cinco. Come on, nigga.
I'm just keeping it on the buck. If y'all knew what I knew, y'all be saying the same.
Talking about
I don't do the
it's because of my
shit.
girl. Like,
I'm always.
Ben the Don has some teeth.
first of all, let's just nip that in the bud right there. I did auditions for Argue My Ball.
What the does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? Somebody please explain to me what the my show has to do with anything, bro. Please. Can somebody please, bro? Please, please, please. I'm really trying to understand this, bro. We 34 seconds in. It ain't no way y'all believe it, bro. Really? All right.
With my girl. My girl knew, like,
Y'all say
she
tell
knows
y'all,
what entertainment
it's
is.
not my
She
place.
doesn't trip up. We have conversations. We have a
It's not
very
my place,
healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that's never the case. Like, that's the last thing a nigga say. I don't even know why.
I'm gonna just, bro. I'm gonna calm down. My bad. I never watched this video. I didn't watch no clips on purpose because I wanted to give y'all my raw reaction. You can tell the nigga lying when he's sweating. Look at his underarm.
What does that have to do with anything? It is literally beaming sunshine outside.
Nigga sweating. He know he lying, bro. Underarms wet as hell. He know he lying.
People even trying to put her in the middle of this shit has nothing to do with that. I see narrative saying that I want to be, I think I'm bigger than the program.
we're, you know, repeating what video we just watched, but I want to watch, like, this is like a video section right now. I watched the video all the way through. Obviously, I reacted to it, but here we go.
It's not that, you know what I'm saying? I come from a place where I know ain't nothing bigger than the program.
We know, brother. We know. We know. I am the program.
You know what I'm saying? But the program can't work if other niggas think they bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say any names, you feel me? Because that's not what I'm here for. I'm just gonna kind of like...
DDG ain't
like me
perfect
saying-
and trolls like MFER, but he's done more good than bad. He's put a lot of people in position. Brothers fight, that's life. Sad when pride kills a friendship. No one perfect.
I like that.
W37.
I don't even want to troll because I already know how niggas gon'. I gotta troll this nigga though. I have to, bro, because this is crazy acting. I'm not buying a whip from a place that say we buy cars, bro. Plain and simple. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the last troll. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Give like a surface level answer, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here to like just throw the blame on, but at the end of the day, like I feel like the person that made me lead it definitely should come out and say something, you know what I'm saying? Because they're the reason and they know they're the reason. You know, everybody in the group knows they're the reason. Everybody in the group says, man, hey, I respect your decision. You're 100% right. You know what I'm saying? Every if anyone come out and say they didn't, like, then just lying to y'all, and that's on my heart. But
DDG not gonna say nothing to that, so that means he knows.
one thing about me, bro.
He knows people like not on his side. Ooh, that's a little bit of tea. I thought he would stop right there and be like, no, this person on my now, so he knows.
You feel me? I treat everybody with respect. You feel me? I treat everybody with respect and love. I'm very genuine to everybody. I've never done no backdoor. I never talk about.
I think Ben the Don is like shaking his head, like, yeah, bro, he's with Cinco. Bro, I don't know. Am I tripping?
I never.
Why did you do this, Cinco? I don't want to do this to you, bro. I really don't want to do it to him, man.
Ben you da realist on Twitch, you older a wiser and you got street knowledge, dude. Kinda lame the way he reacts, like be a man, apologize, move on, dude, weird.
I really didn't want to do
That's
it.
all I'm saying,
I
chat.
genuinely didn't.
Just apologize and move on,
That type
gang.
of nigga to be like, okay, I gotta spare him because it didn't even mind you, nigga ain't text me, nigga ain't call me, nigga ain't do nothing.
Who needs that
He just got on his stream. He waited till he got his little car, and he like, all right, I'm finna try to hit on this nigga. Okay, cool. Matter of fact, let me remind myself, this nigga's reposting hate. Knowing how much hate I already get online, this nigga's reposting hate so I get more hate. This nigga, all right.
Yeah, he doesn't like you, obviously.
Try to tear
I'm
it
too
down.
nice.
I've never been that type of person. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me
He didn't even
that
wanna
make
put-
it
he didn't
real
wanna
is
put Diddy name in it?
I'm so real that I can call it when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not afraid to call them when they wrong. And that don't mean I'm coming at in a disrespectful manner. You feel me? Like I could just tell a nigga, hey bro, I feel like this, that. You feel me? And any nigga can do that to me. I don't have my bros come on like, hey bro, I feel like this. And just as a real, I feel like it's so crazy. I even gotta explain how to even be a real. Like that's kind of like crazy. I even gotta explain
much
that.
for the truth,
but
then?
real friends can call each other out when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's
Keyword call.
Want you to say something?
You never called me, nigga. DTXKP appreciate that 10.
He's out here trying to manipulate the situation right now, chat.
It's no price that'll make me come out and say everything. Just gonna keep it at that. Y'all invest how y'all invest right now, and I'm going through it with y'all so we can hear this.
Bro, I think Ben the Don knows something. You just don't want to say it, bro. I think he's on Cinco's side. It looks like it, bro. He looks like it.
Money is just my favorite rebuttal because nobody can call me broke. So a nigga can't call me. If I can say, nigga, oh, I got more money than you, I'ma say that. It's a troll. Plain and simple. Call. Mind you, call. Nigga never called me, bro. Nigga got on stream. Kid shit.
The message.
as long as you're not coming at it disrespectful when you whoop, like, all right,
Everything
cool.
come down
But
to
like,
message
if you
game.
call it out when they wrong game, like a real man go take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a situation transpired.
Yeah, Ben the Don shaking his head down there. Bro, I'm just looking at his, like, expressions, bro. I feel like he's not fucking with it. He's not fucking with DGG.
You know, where I called a nigga out when it was wrong. You know, and I genuinely was coming from a real place. Like,
Wait till y'all figure out where he called me where I was wrong at. Oh my God, y'all wanna wait to the end, right? Should I stop pausing it? Okay, I can't wait. Remind me to tell y'all, okay? And keep in mind, he said he never talked behind nobody back. Keep that in mind. Everybody, write in your notes.
There's no water in
He
there?
never talked behind nobody back.
Yeah.
All right.
was genuinely wrong in that position. In their position, it was really wrong. But you know, the person came at that nigga very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Very childish, very childish, very
I
immature.
am childish. Everyone knows that. I am. Y'all say I don't take accountability? I'm childish. Don't give a f. I'ma stay childish forever. Plain and simple, nigga. I like going to the amusement park. I have a ball when I go to the water park.
Four Locos. I gotta
Nigga,
deal
I
with them.
love
Don't drink this
doing
shit.
kids. I love motherfuckers.
Alcohol,
going
don't
to-
drink that, mama.
Nigga, what? Yeah, I'm childish, nigga. So what? But I move like a grown man. Plain and simple.
Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like tearing a nigga down. Like it was to the point it wasn't even about what I came about anymore. It was just some way deeper. You know what I'm saying? And I felt the animosity and animosity doesn't always have to be about money. Don't hate about because I got my money, I'm gonna hate on you. Like nah, shit stems from different places. I'm not the nigga I'm not a therapist. I don't know where that shit stems from, but I felt it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Various times I try to leave our group chat, you know what I'm saying, and defuse the situation, you know, but
Let me tell you what Cinco did. Let me tell you what he did. Nigga, Cinco say some right? Then he'd leave the chat. So my childish ass, I invited him back into the chat so I get my bars off. You're not finna say some to me, then leave the chat. No, that's not how it go. No, we gonna finish this convo. If you say something to you, bro, and try to leave the chat after, yeah, come back, nigga, I ain't done with you. I'm gonna say what the fuck I wanna say now. What the hell? Yeah, nigga, I invited you back. I invited him back into the chat.
like I said, I felt like he was the program. He ran the program. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga kept adding me back and just turning me down, like coming at me in real disrespectful ways, talking to it like a friend would never talk to me. Like, one thing about me, fool, like,
Also, this proves Reggie was right. It's always real ninjas they came up hard that he choose to beef with dude don't have principles as a man. That's lame.
Yeah.
Nobody ever said.
Bro, look at Ben the Don's face though, bro. He's like he didn't want to. I feel like he want to play like the like. Why are my knees in the fucking? Hold on, chat. I'm just sitting like fucking crisscross applesauce right now. But look, I feel like Ben the Don knows something that he don't want to say.
It's a reason why Cinco's the only one going online talking about it. We get into it all the time. Cinco done got into it with other niggas in the group chat. We do that, nigga. We supposed to be homies. That's what homies do, nigga. You get into it with your homies. Y'all make up everything cool. We never brought nothing to the internet.
if I like, I take it very serious as far as like signs. You feel me? Like,
Cinco could say something.
Talk to you, shows you how much they value you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
go to the messages.
If my camera right here, like,
go to the messages.
if I tell it like, if we talk about something, we get into it. Like that goes for anybody. Like if anybody get into it with their bros, y'all kind of like know what to say as far as like, let me keep that shit up here. You feel me? Because I don't want to go below the belt.
I only said one thing, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I said it at the end. Matter of fact, I don't even want that clip. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna re-explain this at the end so y'all can get the context, because I know how you're gonna try to clip out of it. I said one thing that was some, and I admit it. One thing that I said, but I had a great reason for saying it. Good reason. I'm gonna tell you. I told you, man.
Because I know I can't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? And
he probably said something about like his girl. I'm not gonna lie, he had to have said something about his girl.
Below the belt and beyond, and it's just like beyond that though, like beyond that, fool, like beyond that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like, mind you, this happened once before, but I let it go. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, the person came to me and was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through certain situations," and I'm like, I respect it. You feel me? At the end of the day, I'm a very understanding person. I've never been I'm not this that try to be tough, especially with my bros. Like, especially with my bros. Like, don't even act tough for other niggas. Act tough with the niggas that's really there for. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's like a nigga that hit on his girl, but he don't even hit on if they slap him. You feel me? Like, it's like that. Like when you do like that, it's like you're not real, bro. Like that's not real. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me, bro, I really stand on respect. You know what I'm saying? I have my own mind. Can't nobody make me do something I genuinely don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like overall with this situation, all it did was teach me, because I ain't gonna lie, like, I didn't want to go somewhere. I'm the type of, like, and it's just, this comes from, I feel like everything like this, like, if you from the hood or whatever, like, or you just any person for real. Like, you go here, you want to go here with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what almost happened with me mentally, like, with everything. I almost went to a level and above, you feel me? Because I felt disrespected and all that. But I really had to talk to myself, and I had to talk to God on some, like, and this is real, bro. Like, this is, like, child, like, this is genuine, like, for real. Y'all know me, fool. Like, again, like, I say
3 layers of reactions.
Man, stop covering your underarms, bro. We know you lying. Your a sprinkler. Your underarms a sprinkler right now. You don't know what you talking about. And you know niggas be like, bro, do this. He get to bringing up God when he trying to get that sympathy. All this is about getting sympathy. That's all he want. He trying to get him some sympathy.
Look at Ben Don's the face, bro.
I brought it up to God.
Look at his face.
Wrong,
we all pray. We all pray.
We all believe in God in this house. But there is always a baseline level of respect that you don't cross.
When you doing what you did.
Cinco always talk about God.
Nigga, you made that choice on your own, bro. This literally, he chose to do this. It was never this deep. It's obviously a hidden agenda, bro. I gotta see. I can't even really. Let me shut up because I can't even really get into it. It's just so much he lying about. I keep pausing it, but I'm gonna just let it play.
Because, like, bro, I don't use nobody, gang. If anything, gang, the reason why I would stay so long with a motherfucker and then I leave is because it's like a nigga can only endure so much, bro. Like a nigga can only take so much, bro. A nigga can only take so much disrespect, bro. You feel me? And it's like, and one thing about me, bro, like, I always try to just, and even with this group, even our group, gang, like that kind of gang, like, you feel me? I love every nigga in that motherfucker. You feel me? Well, almost every nigga. I love almost every nigga in that motherfucker.
That quick, bro? Getting 2 arguments.
No.
With me at all?
Whoever say I already believe Cinco, no, I know what's going on. I've seen everything.
Feel it though. All right.
You feel me? I still wish the best for every.
Y'all saying?
But genuine love, like.
So I'm telling you, bro, Ben the
You know what I'm
Don
saying, but,
definitely is on Cinco's side. I could tell by his facial expressions, and he even just said, like, bro, he's already seen it all, you know?
Even that group, like, it's not a real group, bro. Like, that ain't real.
See, I would never say that about him. And the fact that he can get online and say that about me instantly, when I tell you how petty this argument is, y'all gonna be like, bro, are you serious? The fact that he can say that about me, he ain't really fuck with me anyway. He was never my real homie. That's clear as day.
Oh, he definitely with him.
Nigga, you don't do that. Me and my brother, bro, we literally, me and T.O. got in real fights. And I'm
So
talking
she at
about
88.
me and
Come on
T.O.
now.
hit below the belt so crazy. I love that. I will murder a nigga over T.O., bro. It don't matter if something would have happened right after me and T.O. got into it. It don't matter if we related. It's the same with Rich, bro. If Rich called me, he'd be like, nigga, hey, this nigga, nigga, I'm there. Nigga. I'm there. I would never.
I'm just the whole time, bro. I'm just watching Ben the Don's reaction the whole time. That's what I'm doing, bro. I'm just watching his reaction the whole time.
With this nigga no more off of argument, bro. That shit is lame.
Them ain't real, like, and I'm not saying like speaking on as far as everybody individually. I'm just speaking as a group. That's not a real friend group, bro. That's not a real friend group. Like our friend group was always based off of the ranks of popularity. Like last year, I was at the bottom of the rank. If I put up to the club late, nigga, tell me over. Like you can't even get in the club. Like I'm not coming out to get you. You gotta call like T.O. or somebody. You feel me? Like that's the only.
What? Listen, I know this ain't talking about no club, bro. I can't even tell y'all the last time we went to the club as a group on some club. Are you serious, nigga?
I don't know. That really don't have shit to do with this.
In here, right?
They just adding
Nigga gotta
in like
fucking
perspective
clip his
shit.
curls and put his conditioner in his and all
That's
this
really
other
neither
shit,
here nor
right?
there.
Cinco was always late to the club. Nigga, I'm not finna leave the club. Bro, I seen niggas get stretched in LA, bro. You think I'm finna, cause you're 40 minutes late. You want me to leave the section and come hold your hand and walk you to the section? You a grown ass man. What are you
I don't
talking
think he
about?
understands what he's saying. Like he's proving what Cinco's saying.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, DDG so wrong in this, bro. DDG about to go for 2 L's in beefs back to back. DDG was winning all the beefs with everybody else, but it seems like DDG is losing all the beefs going forward.
I had to call T.O. to come get me. Nigga, you could have called my brother. You could have called anybody. What are you talking about? Why are we talking about a club?
When nigga get somewhere, like, you know, and that's just a representation of the dynamic of the friend group. You know what I'm saying? People just.
And I hate how you trying to make this like it's a quote or something, bro. Like, we be kicking it, bro. Like, everybody be kicking it. This is trying to make it seem like this is death row. We streaming, brother. We not gang banging. Nigga, we're streaming. We're literally pressing stream and reacting to it, making money. Like, this is kid.
Y'all making money, bro. I'm over here struggling, bro. Fuck is you talking about?
Bro, I know I'm childish, but this is childish. This is like kid child shit to me, bro. This nigga acting like we motherfucking crippin' or something. We in this streaming, brother. Talking to people online, talking to a chat.
FBI jacket on.
Like,
Shut the fuck up.
why you trying to make this shit seem like we sliding on blocks and bending corners?
Side on blocks.
And then,
great.
you know, this person has talked to various crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even the time I got talked to crazy, like this situation where it just blatantly disrespected a nigga below the belt. He blatantly disrespected another nigga below the belt. And that person didn't say nothing. They took it. Like, they just.
Who you talking about? Put a name on it. Who? Nigga.
I'm gonna have to steal that. Put a name on it. Like, I'm gonna have to steal that.
Everybody in this, we get into it. That's just what we do. We be around each other all the time.
How am I talking?
He just
Y'all so scared to like say what's real. Niggas can say that I'm wrong and move on. Apologize, move on. That ends everything.
Nigga, we have disagreements and we talk about it like men.
So he's live right now.
I don't hold grudges.
So they're saying
This with Cinco, I was over
In his chat that I'm talking, I'm not.
We did something.
The reason why I didn't call Cinco myself, after we got into it,
gangsta, like,
this nigga
keep the shit
literally
real.
said, "Don't apologize like you did last time.
What did they do now?
It's up when I see you." That's what he's saying to me, y'all. I gotta explain what really happened towards the end so y'all can see.
It just showed the message.
So, if a nigga say to you, don't.
I'm catching some of the messages right here. Ben talking crazy. You know, like there's some messages that are coming in.
Don't apologize to me like you did. And you see how he said that I apologized to him last time, right?
World check with that fire.
Tell you,
Appreciate
don't
you.
apologize like last time, like you soft. I ain't calling your phone. If he wouldn't have said that 48 hours, I would have called him like, man, ain't nothing. Yeah, let's thumb wrestle. We get over it. Let's play.
Pause. Thumb wrestle.
Hey, we get over it. Let's play one-on-one basketball. Get over it. And I'm gonna talk till you boom. We cool again. Crazy.
I am
Nick
glad
called
you do your own
it,
thing,
I
Ben,
made you,
and you stay
who
true
you
to
drive this
yourself.
and whoop like
Keep
real
being
like
you, King.
real crazy shit for it's like
I'm
like
telling
say
niggas.
something like that to the other. The nigga just ain't say nothing. You feel me? And just took it and just
I had to
you know
unfollow
whoop,
dude.
like
It's
sat
not
on the
cool.
game. Me personally feel like one thing about me, bro. I believe in God so much and I trust God so much. It's like
See,
I would never
what is the role
put
in it?
nothing above. Like I wouldn't stand for that, bro. If I genuinely
Man,
feel like
don't make us watch this sissy script all night, gang. You dead wrong, lol.
I feel you, gang.
Yeah, get off the
Mama, it's not even about that. It's about like, bro, just it come back to just take accountability, say I apologize. We can take it off the internet and keep it real. That's how you move on as men. As far as like trying to play
I'm
aside
speak
or
up. You
make
know what I'm
somebody
saying?
feel
And,
like
and you
I'm
know,
right,
niggas,
you
you
wrong,
know,
or
the
you
person
wrong,
says
and I'm
something
like,
so
that
crazy, all
ain't
this crazy,
solid, mama.
like just
That's what I'm
devaluing,
saying.
discredit.
It's not about
You know what I'm
nobody.
saying? Telling nigga
It's
I
about
wouldn't
being real, man. Like
I can't make what
or I should
made
say
you,
this.
you drive
I
this and this and that.
way,
You feel me? It's like, and then I'm like, man, I'm out this. I ain't finna argue with you, bro. You a kid, bro. You mentally a kid. Talking about nan and the boo boo and just, bro.
Nan and boo boo. Ihi aha. Nan and boo boo.
Mama, cause my chat is real. They know. I'm not talking about nobody.
Like, how
I'm
you
not
go
here
from
to
talking about
bash
I
nobody
believe in God
or
so
make
much
somebody look stupid
to
or
nan
not.
and the boo
I'm
boo.
here about what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. That's it. At the end of the day, what's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. That's it, mama.
Underarms. Trying to dry up the wetness. Underarms squirting. Freaky ass underarms.
Cinco has another pal. Even
Is that all he got, bro? Is DDG only worried about the underarms, bro? That's all I think he's worried about, bro. He got no rebuttal to nothing else, bro. He just talking about how sweaty his underarm. Like, dude, come on.
his mom
like
said that he
childish.
gives
It's
preacher
like,
vibes.
what the
But
fuck? Like, what is
honestly,
you
it's
talking
so
about?
important
You know
to
what I'm
stay
saying?
humble. Just how God
Overall,
can give you money,
said
he
all
can
this and
easily
that.
take it
I said I'm gonna
away.
lead a group.
Facts.
Then
Try
you
to
have
wave some money
always
over my head. Try to wave a gambling deal. Like, oh, sent a screenshot. Like, oh yeah, you finna lead a group. All right, bet. I was finna bring this. If I was finna bring this here to y'all.
Bro, I put together a dog deal. Mind you, I don't have to do none of this, bro.
I hate when they be lying.
I put together a dog. I'm like, man, hey, I was talking to this company. I'm like, hey, I ain't even trying. They like, hey, bring me some more streamers, whoop, whoop, so we can do this. I'm like, hell yeah, I got
Being
my
hate
homie,
farming the
blah,
fuck
blah,
out of you
blah,
right
blah.
now. How?
I'm trying to
Y'all
put
know
these
y'all-
into some money.
I
bro.
know y'all. Whoever say like that, I know y'all
wrong
just
for
will
that.
let anybody say anything to y'all, and y'all just gonna deal with it. Yes, okay.
I'm wrong for
okay.
trying to put niggas
Sorry,
on.
I'm wrong. You're right. You're right.
Send a little screenshot of some money. I told them, man, f that money.
Whoa.
That,
I'm talking about 6 figures though. I'm like, all right, you want to talk to me
And I
crazy?
see the people
You ain't
taking
getting it.
figures.
Ee-ha, nan, and the boo boo. Yeah, I'm childish. Who gives a whoop the dude, nigga? Congrats.
You do.
that made me feel like you don't even know me even more.
Being
Cause like,
picked
nigga, if you
sides.
know me before, you know I don't give a fuck about
Being
that.
picked aside
Can't,
was
like,
right, was
you
right,
call
was
nigga
wrong,
out
was
his
wrong.
name
That's
and
it.
disrespect it to
It
the
ain't no
max.
more
You
or less
do
than
that.
that. What's right is
Send a
right. What's
screenshot
wrong
of
is
some
wrong.
money and I supposed to kiss your man. You out your mind, bro.
Yeah.
Why would
I'm thinking,
you?
how are they even
Kiss
saying
my
that? You
over
got some
some
haters
money.
in your chat.
Mama, they go back and forth. That's
Obviously, when me and him going back and forth, I'm trolling this nigga. Obviously. It got to a point. Let me tell you how surface level my back and forth was. I was like fat ass grills.
They said they
I was
were
roasting his grills, bro. That's how you know this. That's how you know it wasn't that deep to me. And y'all know his grills big.
I don't even think
Everyone
you
knows that.
Chat.
Grills
No.
fat. Yo, we know this.
being hate on you through
That's
jokes.
how
How?
childish my trolls was.
That means nobody can joke on nobody
below the belt.
because any jokes are really
You out your
flaming.
mind, bro.
Bro, y'all
You out
niggas.
your
That's why
mind,
y'all
bro.
not in the real
I don't know.
world.
Other niggas gonna go for that. I'm not going for that game. I don't need money that bad. I'm not saying I'm good for the rest of my life, but I don't need money that bad. I would never
Yeah,
idolize
you
a
got-
dollar
you got
before
shit
my
to do with
respect,
this.
bro. I don't give a what you weigh. It's just niggas
Kai
in screenshots
even
talking
said
about
DDG
$700.
talk about
That
money too much.
I don't give a
DDG better read scripture Timothy 6:10.
700,
For the love of money is a root of all kinds of.
What you talking about?
Some people,
Hey, this nigga-
eager for money, have one.
That's goofy business, bad business.
That person's right.
Cause at what cost?
Yeah, I'm
At
a
what
comedian.
cost,
Yeah,
bro?
y'all sit there and
At
say
what cost?
he hides hate through jokes. Nigga, I will
You feel me? My
flame
piece,
any
like,
nigga I walk up to.
like,
Don't have
so
to
I
about it.
talk about a nigga or genuinely hate a nigga on the low, like man, hell no.
For his body.
Yeah, I will flame. So I went up to the fat nigga. I said, my boy.
At the fight.
Yeah, at the fight. I said, your voice too small for your body. Being hiding hate through jokes. What the f am I hating on? I'm a comedian, fool. I roast every single body, and that's why everybody with me. If I feel like something is right, it's right. If I feel like something is wrong, it's wrong, bro. I've never been too high and mighty to be like, you know what, Ben, you wrong, gang. You wrong. I would tell myself you wrong, and I'm man enough to be like, you know what, fucked up. Like I'm man enough to do that shit. But it's never a time where bro be like, you know what, I was wrong. That's the same as like sitting down in the seat, like you know you was in my seat. I'm not finna like try to make it a scene, but you want to like assert some type of dominance or some type. Bro, you don't gotta do that, gang. Not especially not with me, because all I do is show love, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that, man. Like at all.
BENIF, you know what's going on. Why you telling the chat what he should do instead of him? You already on a side. Why NHOT say what it is then?
Because I don't need to say what it is. I don't need it. Once the bidding come out, then y'all gonna understand. But right now, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. So it's not about picking a side. It's about picking what's right and what's wrong. And really, what's wrong is just saying, you know what, I was wrong. Let's fix this. Boom. That's it. It ain't no hate farming. Ain't none of that. Bro, we all men at the end of the day, bro. We should all be able to move forward from this. It's not no hate farming, no who should be right or wrong. It's about what's right in the moment and fixing that. All that trying to make people pick sides in communities, that shit lame, that shit burnt out, gang. Overly burnt out, bro. Just be a good person, fool. Like, at the end of the day, I put it on everything. It's about just being a good person, fool. That's it.
Because it brings some type of benefit towards life. But me, I can't do that, fool. I can't, like, because then it's like, what? I got to play it safe with y'all. I can't give y'all all my love.
Wait, why the fuck? Wait, when did this happen? What? What's going on here?
And I'd be like, I can do this, but I can't go up here for it. Like, nah, bro. The more I'm around a nigga, the more I spend time with it. If I'm around you, period, I got genuine loyalty for you, bro. Genuine, I'm going to war for you, bro. You feel me? I cannot fake it with no man, bro. I can't. That's not in me. That's not in me, gang. And what's the difference?
Yeah, mama, we hear because Ben stand on business, but this situation is crazy. We like hearing his opinion because he kept realer than any stream on this platform.
Y'all got it noted. You got it noted, right? Everybody tell me you got it noted. All right, Ben.
In between cutting off that disrespected the fuck out of me, cutting it off because he got some clout and some money and opportunities, then cutting it off that I grew up with for 20 years from the hood and said, oh, J Cinco a hoe, or ooh, like, that shit don't make it no different, nigga. I will cut you off as fast as I cut that. And that should show you, like, damn, cuz will stand up, bro, really, like, stand on morals. Like, that's what I stand on, morals.
That boy checking that time, boy. Look at that thumb right there, y'all. I know that thumb moist as hell.
All right, yeah, I can't keep up.
Sun beaming.
Yeah, that's a lot. Chat.
Something happy, something
Yeah,
funny.
let's get out of there.
I'm not going to lie, bro. You can't say that about joking and then.
Look, bro, that was a lot of drama going on, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that was a lot of crashing out. Cause look, bro, chat, right now, there is so much. There's so much to it. I don't wanna really get into it. You know, I feel like it's a lot of beef on the internet, bro. A lot of beef, a lot of craziness going on, bro. There's, you know, also the fact that, you know, now the government has shut down. You know, y'all know about this? Y'all know about this? The government has shut down now. Apparently, the damn government is not wanting to operate because of because of the apparent reasons of them not being able to afford to keep going. You know, government shutdown. Let's look at that. Like I don't know what that really, you know, means. But apparently a government shutdown is imminent, you know. It impacts a lot of people, but you know, we'll see. Move your money. The Trump government shutdown. Urgent money advice. You know what? Fuck it. We'll watch it. Because I need to know what this is even about. Like, why
Guys,
is there...
the U.S. government is shut down. Hundreds of thousands of workers have lost pay. Agencies are pretty much frozen, and some markets are...
This has to fucking cause an economic collapse, I would think, right? No? Would it not, like, trigger a recession, if not a depression? You know, because we've been wanting to have this recession since COVID, but it never happened. It's 2025. COVID, it was 5 years ago now.
Trying to figure out how long this thing is going to last. Now, if you're here to be smart with your money and not just worry, then this video is for you. Now, today I'm going to walk you through exactly where we are right now, what's at stake, and it's bigger than just the headlines, and how Trump's strategy is influencing things. And I'm going to give you 5 moves that you should seriously consider making with your money today, immediately. Now, I'm not taking political sides on this video. I just want to give you the facts and let you make up your own mind and do whatever you got to do for your own money. Now, before we go further, let's clear something up. A lot of people hear the term government shutdown and they think it means that the whole country is going to stop. That's not what it means.
It just explodes. The government explodes.
What government shutdown really means. Okay, every single year, Congress has to pass 12 separate funding bills in order to keep various parts of the federal government running and moving. Things like agriculture, housing, defense, transportation, and there's more, right? Now, those 12 bills are called appropriation bills. When Congress can't agree on those bills or a temporary deal that's going to keep the money flowing, what we usually call a CR or continuing resolution, then those parts of the government that depend on that funding from those 12 appropriation bills literally has to stop spending. And that's what we call a shutdown, right? And the deadline, by the way, to do all that is by September 30th every single year. That's the end of the federal government's fiscal year. Now, this year's fight around negotiation for those 12 funding bills is mostly about spending priorities and political leverage. Now, on one side of the aisle, you have Republicans led by President Trump and the House of Representative conservative members who are pushing for bigger cuts to things like domestic programs. And they're pushing for tighter spending caps and more focus on border security and more focus on.
But why are we cutting shit domestically, though? Like, wait. Is it domestic within the. Wait, hold on. I think domestic is within. Hold on. Domestic. Oh, not domestic violence. Hold on. Wait, what is domestic? Domestic meaning. Okay, I think it's within your own country. Yeah, home. Yeah. I don't know why I thought it was different. Yeah, it's international shit we should be cutting, not fucking domestic shit. That makes no. Why would you cut? Oh my god.
Big one, immigration enforcement. Now, on the other side of the aisle, you have Democrats who want to protect funding for certain programs like education, healthcare, nutrition assistance, and these Democrats are opposing these deep cuts that the White House has proposed. Now, because both sides have sort of dug their heels in and Congress missed the deadline, September 30th, to pass or extend those 12 bills, we ended up here with a shutdown. No funding, partial closures, and hundreds of thousands of workers, federal workers, sidelined or unpaid. Now, in simple terms, guys, the government didn't run out of money. It just ran out of permission to spend the money. And that's why this is more about politics than the economy, but it still affects the economy in a pretty big way. Now, where are we right now? Right now, today, the shutdown is in full force. There's no patch. There's no deal. Congress was basically sent home for the weekend, right? But the Senate and the House, they are meeting again tomorrow on Monday. So however you think this thing is going to end, it's not going to end today. It may end tomorrow, but we'll have to see. Now, all of that matters because this shutdown isn't just some theory. There's over 2 million civilian federal workers in America that keep things running for the most part day to day, right?
Bro, 2 million people out of a job is asking for an explosive way to hit the ground. Like that's asking for our economy to crash, bro. What happens if 2008 happens again? 2008 was just a housing bubble. Right now, as they say, there's a housing bubble. There's a monetary bubble in general. There's a bubble in every aspect of life.
Military work, parks and services, contract work, whatever it could be. And right now, about 750,000 of those 2 million are being furloughed, forced to stay home either without pay or they're working with no real guarantee of when that money or that back pay is going to come. So you might know somebody who works for the federal government, or it may be you. But this immediate stress is feeding into thousands of households. Groceries got to be bought, rent has to be paid, and you also have local small businesses who have been relying on federal workers, those 750,000 federal workers coming to work, right? And just so we're clear, there's a 2019 law that is on the books that promises these workers who are furloughed without pay that they're going to get back pay once this thing is over. That's a safety net on paper. I get it, but it doesn't help the fact that rent is due right now. Electricity is due right now. Credit card bills are due right now. So real lives are being squeezed in this thing. Now, as this shutdown drags on, many federal agencies are sort of scaling back or pausing their operations, right? For example, you got the FCC, right? The FCC
this is going to kick in the next couple of weeks, bro. Like, that's the thing. It's such a delayed thing that happens because, it might be put into effect right now, but in the next couple of weeks is when it's going to kick in, when you're going to start noticing people being like, yeah, I'm going to stay in for the weekend. I'm not going to go out to eat. Our fucking whole monetary system is based on spending. It's not based on people just staying home,
Shut down most of its normal functions right now, and they furloughed over 80% of their overall workforce here in America. Now, many public services, regulatory reviews, and these financial oversight activities are slowed right now or they're suspended. Now, when government agencies can't move like we see right now, The economy feels it. So even while all this is happening, you also have the stock market that tried basically late last week to sort of shrug this whole thing off like it was no big deal. Think back to last Friday, a couple days ago. You had the S&P 500 and the Dow Jones closing at record highs. Now, I think that was the S&P 500.
Bro, I feel like that shit is fake as hell, bro. I feel like, you know how they say the dead internet theory is, 70%, well, 50 to 70% of the internet is fake. I feel like, bro, that's what the S&P 500 and all these like stock market shit is just gambling, bro. This is not reality, bro. Like every regular fucking American does not own a stock. They don't own nothing. They might have a 401k. They might have a few things like that, but they're not like actively buying Tesla, actively buying, whatever the fuck, They're not thinking about that. So like the top 10% is managing all of the stock market, and they're really just making it like, oh yeah, we're all doing good. Yeah, because you're making 6 figures a month. Us average Americans are not doing nothing close to that.
30th record high this year. So it's still going strong as if there's
that's crazy fake.
Nothing going on and nothing taking place. So here's the message from that. Some investors are pricing in that there's going to be a quick fix to this shutdown, or at least they're...
Bro, I might have to start shorting every stock possible. There's about to be a massive crash. I feel like I know, bro, like for this to not crash since COVID, like we've had a few crashes, but they started printing money. They raised all these things like fakely. They've raised the stock market so fakely that I feel like there's gonna be a massive crash worse than 2008. It has to be. There's no way we can keep going. Bro, motherfuckers cannot pay for dinner. They cannot pay for average like socializing events because they have to pinch pennies to be able to pay their rent.
Hoping there's going to be a quick fix to this shutdown. Now, listen, when hope is the foundation, that's pretty fragile, right? We just don't know. Now, here's the bigger game that a lot of people are actually missing on this thing. Because you have agencies that are shut down or slowed down, we're losing data that we heavily rely on. The data that we talk about on this channel, jobs reports, inflation numbers, consumer trends, all that stuff. Without that data, you have the Federal Reserve, the group that's charged with basically running the money supply in America. The Federal Reserve is having to navigate without necessarily getting that data timely from those agencies, right? So they got to make decisions sort of with a blind eye right now if this thing drags on. Speaking of the Fed, let me stay there for a moment. You got the Bank of America that just moved its Fed rate cut forecast forward to October instead of December. In other words, Bank of America thinks the Fed is going to lower the Fed funds rate again the next time the Fed meets in October. And Bank of America thinks that based on the softening labor trends and the strain from this shutdown, the Fed is probably going to cut rates again sooner than later. So the shutdown affects the Fed's decision to lower rates too. Now, you got Trump's influence. It's layered all over this thing, right? The strategy inside the White House with the Trump administration is pretty much using pressure as leverage, freezing federal infrastructure dollars for certain cities, particularly these cities that are led by Democrats.
Bro, this is literally fucking waiting to start a civil war. This is literally like the early stages of Rome's fall. Like just too much shit is too conveniently happening for it to not just implode on itself.
That leverage on those cities have become sort of a tool of negotiation. Now, that isn't just politics. It's sort of negotiation pressure, right? With real financial consequences for these cities. These cities lose planned federal funding. And that's pressure. Investors, they're going to hesitate. And then the national mood gets more volatile, like we've seen in these cities like Portland and Memphis and even Chicago. So the stock market and the markets out there, they know about all this. So this upswing that we've seen in the stock market in the last few days, especially at the end of last week, it's not because everything in the stock market's wonderful or great. It's because people are betting on a resolution to this shutdown, and they're betting on rate cuts, like I said, sooner rather than later. Now, here's 5 moves that you can make with your money right now that's going to help you, put you in a little bit better position. Now, I don't believe in panic moves, okay? But I do believe in smart moves. Now, these are 5 things that you should be doing in this moment right now. Move number 1, thicken your buffer. Get a bigger buffer, okay? If you have a bit of flexibility, you need to increase your cash cushion, if you can, at least by 5 or 10%, more than normal. If you were intending, for example, if you were intending to spend or roll money out of cash this week, you might want to pause it, right? Tomorrow may bring some surprises that favor liquidity in your own personal finances. And being liquid with your cash is pretty important. If you got things that you can sell or you got non-essential spending that you can sort of defer and hold off on, turn that into buffer money, in my opinion, as soon as you can. Now, move number 2 is this: protect your savings. Don't let easy interest slip away. Let me give you an example here. You've got money just sitting in, say, a checking account, earning almost 0% interest. This is the moment you may want to move it into a high interest savings account. Why? Because high yield savings accounts right now are still paying a high return. But once the Fed starts cutting rates more, those higher returns in your high yield savings accounts are going to fall. So here's what I would do. Maybe go into your bank app or your credit union and look for high yield savings accounts or money market accounts that are paying closer to 4% or more if you can find them. Move your extra cash there, even if it's just a few $100. You're not investing money there. You're just parking the money somewhere else so that it actually earns something instead of sitting in your local credit union or bank account down the street earning almost nothing. Now, if you already have a savings account that's paying you, say, less than 2% ROI, that's like leaving free money on the table when you...
Bro, not even that. The fucking money is losing so much power to inflation. The inflation rate is so crazy, they won't tell us the real number. So I feel like if you're not making less than like 3 to 4%, you're like low key like in the negative because your money is losing value. It's literally the dollar is dying. It feels like genuinely, it's fucking feels like end of America. I don't know why. Like it just feels like, bro, the Rome time of Rome is ending, you know?
Could move that money over to a high yield savings account getting 4%. Now, lock in the easy wins. That's an easy win. That's not a big deal. You can do that while it's still available. And those returns at those HYSAs are still what they are because those high returns are not going to last if interest rates start coming down when the Fed starts cutting. Now, the third thing you can do is pretty much stay invested, guys. Right now is not the time to shut off the autopilot, right? If you're dollar cost average and what we call DCA, keep doing it right now. But I would lean in a little bit towards more stable, diversified funds. Not anything speculative, not anything that has high volatility, right? Make sure you're not just waiting to time the market and you continue to dollar cost average your money in. Now, the fourth thing I would do is pay my bills on time. Listen, you got to protect your credit. No matter what's going on in DC, you still got to protect your name and protect your credit. The easiest way that you can do that is simply pay your bills on time, even if it's just the minimum amounts. Late payments can crush your credit score, pile on fees, and make you trying to get a future loan or try to leverage your credit to get an asset that's going up in value. It's going to cost you more if your credit's not right. So this week, just take a few minutes out, log into your accounts, and make sure everything that's due is covered and paid. Now, if you know that a payment's going to be tight, call the company that you owe the payment to before the due date. Let them know. A lot of lenders are going to work with you if you communicate with them. But paying your bills on time...
Sir, I cannot make any payments for the next 3 to 5 months.
...is what's going to keep your credit strong, and strong credit keeps your options open when things get unpredictable. And also, strong credit allows you to buy appreciating assets that are going up in value and pay less for them. Now, the fifth thing I would do is simply cut some non-essentials for 1 month, at least.
I don't know, bro. I ain't got that many non-essentials.
1 month, not a forever thing, right? But just a month while the government and the markets try to figure this thing out. You figure your money out, right? You pause or cancel things that you don't truly need for about 30 days. Give it a shot. Streaming services for things you barely watch on TV, delivery apps, right? Any type of premium memberships, any type of subscriptions you're not using.
I'm not going to lie, bro. I did start doing a sauna and cold plunges again, and that shit is like $150 a month. I'm not gonna lie, that's low-key worth it. It is a lot. It is very expensive, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's changed my mood, bro. I've been fucking like out of it for the 3 months that I did do it. I wanted to see how essential it truly was. And dude, it does give me like a solid foundation to just chill, bro. Like, I don't know. Like doing a sauna and a cold plunge like affects my life and makes it so much better.
And any small luxuries that are quietly draining your cash, listen, you'll be surprised how quickly those little small dollars can add up. That extra money can become a part of your cushion, right? Your safety net. And in times like these, flexibility is your superpower. So when things settle, you can kind of return to what you were doing and get those services back. But right now, I suggest your money needs a month to breathe, and let's see what happens. Now, these 5 money moves that I suggest you make, they're nothing dramatic. They're nothing flashy. But when times are uncertain like we have right now, these are things that are going to keep you stable, keep you feeling in control and empowered with your money. They sort of give you a safety net, help you guard your base and act ahead of time.
But bro, I feel like most people nowadays, bro, are living so paycheck to paycheck. There is no such thing as safety net anymore, bro. Like, everybody's so paycheck to paycheck. It's literally like, bro, hand to mouth. They're like, bro, we just want to survive, you know?
Reacting to things that are going on. So listen, there's pretty much 2 paths from here, right? One way or the other. If Washington finds a deal, say by tomorrow, That's great news, but guess what? You've already built your buffer in. You've started thinking about moving some money into a better saving spot, and your long-term investments still do their job in the background, right? Good deal, right? But if this government shutdown tends to drag into, say, next week or longer, your mind's...
Bro, if it drags into next month, I feel like our fucking financial sector will implode.
...set should begin to shift towards protection of what you have. Now, that means keeping your extra cash close, staying consistent with your plan, whatever that plan is, and being careful not to take on any new financial risk in this time of uncertainty. You don't need it, right? If President Trump continues to use these funding freezes or pressure tactics to get Congress moving on making a deal, the headlines may end up getting louder, right? Whatever you see on TV or social media, it may begin to get more harsh, right? But the fundamentals of what you should be doing with your money, it really don't change based on what's happening in DC. No matter what happens in Congress, right? You need to stay steady. Don't let the fear and frustration or politics push you into emotional decisions. As the government gets data flowing again, if this thing returns to normal soon and the economy regains its direction, right? Take time to confirm what's real instead of reacting to what's just loud and out there in the public. Look, you can't control the White House. Nobody can. We can't control the White House. You can't control
They can't even control themselves.
White House or Congress. We can't control Congress, right? But here's the deal. We can control how we respond or how we act before we have to react. So you can decide to be proactive and not be panicked, right? You can decide to build your cushion and pay your bills on time. That's something you can do. And you can also decide to keep your plan running, whatever your plan is, while the rest of the world is out there arguing, right? That's how everyday people build long-term peace of mind, and they don't let a government shutdown throw them off their game. Now, if you want the playbook that I use to help people map out and help people manage life and money, it's inside my new course, The 4 Steps to Maximize Your Money. Enrollment for that course is open right now. Click on the first link.
Hey, W video, smart money, bro. Listen, I appreciate the courses and everything, but look, I just need to make more money for right now. That's the number one thing. That's the number one thing I will say. Let's see what else they got. Oh, the cost of becoming a brand. Hold on. Tommy.
Ever since MrBeast blew up in 2020 and slowly worked his way up to be the face of YouTube, people have been saying he altered the way YouTube completely works. Or
it did, bro. He literally changed YouTube as like period.
Unquote,
he became a Mount Rushmore. He became a GOAT.
Everything became about pop-up text and crazy CGI visual effects in a video. If you don't have the budget to burn a man alive, then you might as well hit the door because you're not gonna make it and you're better off just working as one of MrBeast's editors to fulfill his empire. Even MrBeast.
I will say, bro, nowadays it will turn into where I have a feeling that a lot of videos, like, the 2012, 2010 videos of YouTube where sitting in front of a camera and yapping like will come back. I don't know. I feel like
himself admits all the time that he completely changed the fabric of YouTube. Because of that, last year he started changing his video styles to be more slower and comfortable to watch, while also tweeting out at other creators to stop doing that type of overstimulating content. But the damage from that has already been done. Now I'm gonna be honest, while he did impact YouTube to be in that type of format and creators out there still follow it, people saying nowadays that authentic creators no longer happen because of MrBeast are completely wrong. I mean, come on. You're watching me. Yes, I'm glazing myself. I will say come-ups with someone like Queso, for example, are a perfect example of how they still happen. Only 3 years ago was he streaming out a 2 megabyte Wi-Fi setup, and now he gets 50 to 60,000 viewers every time he streams. And someone like Speed, who literally sat at his desk like a classic 2010s YouTuber raging at games and shit. I think the thing that really changes creators is when they turn from a creator to a full-on brand. And someone I've been hearing people say that a lot about nowadays is Kai Cenat. As someone who started seeing Kai a couple of years back, I think even the biggest Kai Cenat fans will tell you he's completely changed the way he acts on camera. Down to the jokes he'll make and what he even does on stream is totally different. And look, just to get this out the way, I'm not some big Kai Cenat hater fan page that shits on everything he does. Like, I remember when they were trying to cancel him for not building a school in Nigeria because he said he was gonna do it. Acting like a school gets built in a couple months. This is in the middle of a village in Africa. Not to mention the amount of forms you would have to get signed off from the government, and also it's out of the country as well. But you could tell as he started climbing to the top of Twitch, he had this thing happen, which happened to MrBeast, turning yourself into a brand, therefore having to hold back things you used to do. And the problem with this specifically as a creator is because people see your come up and how you used to act. Then when they see you kind of pulling back on it or afraid to be like that, it feels like a betrayal to the people that used to watch you. I would compare perfectly to a creator and a music artist. A music artist can pull this off because they're signed to a label and usually come out polished to how the label already wants them. Meanwhile, with the creator, people see the change happen over time. There's a ton of TikTok edits of Kai from that time and people saying they miss him before he changed. And now because he's changed over time, it's made a whole new meme of people pretending to be Kai's viewers, basically saying they're the most parasocial people on the planet.
Bro, what are you doing?
Kai's talking.
Bro, what? When did you start watching Kai Cenat?
Well, it's not just Kai. Drewski's there too, and Kevin Hart.
I just don't understand how people watch other people sleep. That's just the craziest. That's just the craziest type of streaming ever. I might have to start doing it, you know?
Also, his subathon did not help the narrative because people started calling it the Begathon halfway through. He had things kind of set up like a TikTok live streamer when he was sleeping, where if you gifted subs, stuff would happen to him. Not no Brigham John type of stuff, but regular things. To reach the goal, he probably did have to do stuff like this. It's 1 million Twitch subs.
1 million Twitch subs is crazy, bro. That's $5 to $6 million.
But the clips just
look absolutely atrocious.
In the first 30 minutes of me taking a shower, it is called Dirty 30. Where while I'm in the shower, if you guys sub up, you guys can make me more dirty.
Pause.
Wait, but how can somebody upgrade you though? That's my question. How do you earn upgrades?
If they can get to 500 gifted in the next 30 minutes.
530? God damn!
Me personally, I noticed the difference though between this subathon versus his others. Is this one was a lot more corporate and focused on hitting the goal mainly. Like he had a ton of A-list celebs coming through, Kim Kardashian, Selena Gomez, etc. And I noticed when you reach that point to people where you as a creator feel unreachable and are with these huge people, you don't feel as authentic to them and they know you're gonna have to hold back things to reach that point. There was also a lot of celebs coming through and using Kai's platform just to promote their dip. Mariah Carey literally showed up for 30 minutes to promote her album and left. Compared to Kai having a full sleepover stream with Drewski and Kevin Hart where they both actually cared about giving good content. That's what people actually liked about Kai in the past when he started doing this. Him bringing celebs on stream who don't just want a free promo. I understand too though that people change and sometimes that's not who they are anymore. But there's a difference between growth versus changing yourself to make sure your brain is 100% neat. Another way you could tell a creator is kind of focused more on their brand.
Look, if you making 100 to 500 a month, you gotta start moving a little different. I'm not gonna lie to you. You gotta start moving a little different, bro.
Authenticity is the way they approach certain political issues. This should be clear. I'm not saying every creator has to talk about every little political issue going on, but a good indicator for people has been how creators approach the topic of Palestine. At this point, Palestine has got to be like a 95% to 5% issue on how people feel about it. A majority of countries agree how the Israeli government is and has straight up admitted they're ethnically cleansing Palestinians, except of course the United States of America.
Yeah, that's the whole problem, bro. When you become that big of a person, bro, it's hard. It's hard to kind of go against these motherfuckers, bro, because you're going against your own government, bro. Most people back in the day when the civil rights movements were happening, they didn't want to support anybody else because they knew their whole family's about to get wiped off earth, bro.
The time you've been watching this video, they've made $37,000 to $43,000 off your tax dollars, so... In the name of freedom, this is a small sacrifice you must accept. People dying in America, we gotta give it to Israel so they get free universal healthcare. And people have been really getting on Mr. Beast for not saying anything about it. You know, as an internet charity guy who gives money to impoverished people all over the world, it was kind of expected by his audience to happen. He don't even gotta say nothing for real. He could just have a little donation next to all the donations he's done. But as of now, he hasn't done it. And there was also this stream last month where Mr. Beast was doing a charity with Aiden Ross and XQC, where Free Palestine gets said and he's dead silent and kind of looks like he's held back by something.
Okay. I didn't mean to scream at you. Free Palestine.
What'd you say?
Dr. McNugget.
You just know a million things flashed through his mind in this moment. He thought of the worst.
He said, I'm about to get canceled. Oh shit, Feastable's not gonna make it to Walmart.
Being yanked off 7-Eleven shelves. His channel getting banned by the Trump censorship hammer for teaching kids wokeness. My prediction is he had talks with his team and they probably told him not to do it because it's too politically charged to say anything. But for people saying it's because he doesn't mention politics, Mr. Beast donated $150,000 to organizations when the BLM protests were going on. And also said Black Lives Matter, which is a political movement. So, I'm not sure how much that excuse can be used. I'm not even saying this to discount all the charitable things Mr. Beast has done and help people, but now that his brand is bigger, he's definitely more reluctant to get into issues like this, as you can see. I guarantee too, when the conflict's over after like 5 or 10 years, he's gonna finally speak on it and say it was an awful, terrible tragedy and everything, but when he gets asked on why he didn't speak about it in the time, he's just gonna say, well, I mean, you know, I just didn't know the facts at the time. This is like the go-to for every war that's happened, including in World War II. This is one of the biggest political issues in the world right now, and we're in the most connected time, so I don't know if people can get away with this anymore like they used to. It's also a problem with someone like Mr. Beast, where you become so big and are a brand yourself, that you lose all personality and become soulless in a sense. I genuinely could not tell you the last time I've seen a real emotion from Mr. Beast on video. Actually, scratch that. I think I finally saw a little more coming back from him when he told XQC this on stream.
Do you like Feastables? No. Kill yourself.
Yeah. These kids don't know anything about Mr. Beast 6000. Imagine he's been keeping him dormant inside and he's slowly been making his way up to take over like a symbiote. One of the things that are different with creators compared to actors is creators have to have a personality to stick out and grow their audience. With actors, you get fed a script and show emotions of a random character on screen. So it doesn't matter if the actor actually has zero personality, which is why when you lose that personality as a creator that people fell in love with, you start to disconnect with your audience. A good example of someone
I mean, yeah, he's super like brand friendly. He's super whitewashed and completely just the brand, bro. He's no longer a YouTuber anymore, bro. He's like known as Mr. Beast, bro.
Does it well while changing themselves for the better is Speed. When Speed first started blowing up, he straight up got famous for ripping slurs and saying the most wild he could for the clip. 2021 Speed was a different beast. I don't think someone could have a come up like he did in 2025 nowadays. Over time though, as he grew up and matured, he still kept the same energy and personality without all the wild he was doing. I'd assume he probably looks back at some clips and cringes at how he was acting. And with Speed, you don't normally see people complaining about Speed holding back for sponsorships compared to Mr. Beast or Kai, because he still feels authentic, just mature now. In a way, I do kind of understand why someone like Mr. Beast or Kai may hold back on saying certain things. For example, what I was saying with Mr. Beast in Palestine. He may be able to say it, but it could risk potentially losing sponsorships, meaning having to fire employees. And then that person's life is ruined over what he said. But if you chose that path where you want to grow your brand and there's now a risk of you having to be inauthentic, then people are going to notice and eventually it could lead to making things worse. Anyways, that's going to be it. Let me know how much subs y'all are donating at my subathon this year.
Hey, W video. Look, I can't speak for nobody because your boy is not making that many millions of dollars. Look, if I was, maybe you would have to, be a little inauthentic. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Because I'm not making nothing. I'm just doing this for fun, We're just having a fun, jolly time. So if you leave a fucking subscription, leave a fucking follow, leave a damn comment. God damn. Hit the notifications like always. Because until next time, stay blessed.